All right, it's good. I'm straight. I was refreshed.
Hey, wait till y'all see, man, what's happening, what's up, Patron in my cup, Absolute in my cup.
Got us drinking like we fresh out of high school.
Oh, for real.
What's going on, y'all?
Is this shit muted?
This man Bryce, he got us out here. He left the homies on stuck.
I thought this nigga still had the.
I was about to say, why this nigga still got a pumpkin up?
I was about to say that. I thought you still had the Halloween shit.
It's a turkey.
Cause he a jive turkey.
Hey man, hey, wait till y'all see
turkey.
Wait till y'all see the what's the name from the last week, the Pick'ems.
Oh, it went up.
It's hilarious, man.
It's sticky.
It's good.
I don't even remember who I picked, bro.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, like
I guess the Dolphins, right?
Yeah, there was some picks that was going on that at the time was like, okay, we getting creative, but like in hindsight, it was like, oh shit, like some shit happened.
We was
especially like
up.
that Miami shit. I should have just stuck with my guns.
I told you, bro.
I had to play it safe. Sometimes you just gotta play it safe, man.
Bro, Buffalo never beats Miami, bro.
They beat them earlier. They just had a hard time.
Oh, Buffalo lost?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
They never play Miami good, bro. I don't
Carolina
care.
lost too.
That one was surprising.
Bryce was the only one that picked the Saints just on some being different type shit. You know what I'm saying? Of course.
On his girlfriend shit.
Yeah, on his girlfriend shit. Go fix some nachos. That's where he at right now, fixing us some nachos.
Fixing us some nachos is crazy.
Get your cute ass up there and get it.
Damn, bro.
Damn. This nigga done dropped the platter everywhere. I told him all flats too, so he better not come down there.
He
with
said all flats.
I don't want to see no drums. Man.
Man, bro. So, man, he said he's gonna be back before week check, but how's everybody week?
You talking about baby bladder? Man,
You gotta introduce him as that.
it's marvelous. There you go, right here.
Here you go, right here.
There you go.
Baby
right here.
bladder Bryce.
The man,
Yeah, still got piss drizzling down the side of his
He
pant leg.
ain't even white.
Shake
Wife
it, let's
is
go.
crazy. What's good, everybody? Y'all know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? What's up, everybody?
In the building with a feeling.
This thing got the top chat up, bro. It's live chat, bro, not top chat, bro. What you doing, bro? Alan.
Whoa,
Come on, bruh.
full gub.
Thing got
though.
the full, the full screen up is
we talking about
crazy.
you saying my full government.
Yeah, bro. Chill out, bro.
Open the panel. There we go.
That's al dente.
All right, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody's week? Everybody straight?
Solid.
Bro, I'll just ask that, bro.
You late. Catch up, nigga. Hines.
But I did tell him though,
shit.
Bryce, the pick'ems from last week is gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be pretty interesting.
We gonna get to that at the end of the pod.
Bro, I can't wait for you to meet Paul in person, bro.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna be up there on Friday. It's just been like, I'm good because I have like a seniority at my job. I don't even know if blood is watching right now because he do that. He definitely follow the podcast, but I'm good. It's just that it's getting so hectic up there, where it's like, let me just make sure I got a plan B, just in case. And it's kind of like I've been chilling where I could have. How can I explain it? You ever get into a position where like, oh, this is smooth sailing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, it's just smooth sailing. I don't gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm good where I'm at. But then that smooth sailing start getting like,
Rocky.
I don't want to say rocky.
New
but like,
policies.
yeah, exactly. It's
new
I'm like, wait.
management.
So niggas.
Wait, so how do you? Hey, it's funny because I tell me, correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like at my job where it's like new manager come in, different position I never heard of before, but she want to come around and meet us, and then now she going around asking everybody what their role is, how they do that role, if you like it, blah blah blah, and then the question is, so how do you log what you do? And it's kind of like, wait, what?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
First off,
then all of a sudden, this new if we working off a sheet, now they want to implement these new columns and be like data signed, date completed, little shit like that where they want it like
micromanage.
Yeah, shit like that. I'm not gonna lie, like I react the worst to that because I actually be getting it in, so I react the worst to that a lot of times. So I've been having over the years to kind of just kind of go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what when you say that, that's what it sounds like to me. It start getting uncomfortable, a little sticky.
Yeah, that's one thing I can say about my job. They don't micromanage us.
Yeah.
Yeah, every now and then I would say, they get a little bit comfortable about like the personnel. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool, but don't think that this is like my cap. If I want to turn up, I will absolutely turn up. But y'all cool. Y'all been giving me some privileges that the normal people don't get. But if you cut those privileges off, I'm like,
They trying to cut your water off.
Yeah. In so many words.
No, don't sound like water. It sound like Kool-Aid.
Yeah. It's more Kool-Aid. So I'm like, so y'all trying to cut off the Kool-Aid. So I've been chilling because of the Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's no more Kool-Aid. I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to do what I've normally done where, like, I get to a spot, get the experience, and I'm like, okay, well, I've learned everything that I need to learn. Upgrade.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or like, chains of perception. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this is cool, but what else is there? You know what I'm saying? Like, but like I said, those perks was pretty good. They were pretty good perks.
But let me ask you this though.
I'll say that.
In trying to be fair to both sides, were they? Because what it sounds like, were they like unrealistic perks? Perks where it's like
normally
catty perks where you catting and you shouldn't be.
Yes. No, for sure, 100%.
But I guess my question to you is that how long do you think that can go on as far as like getting them perks? Because I know personally, if I got some like unrealistic perks, the whole time in the back of my mind, I'm like, this ain't gonna last forever. This ain't supposed to be like this. You know what I'm saying?
Josh, calm down.
I'll say this. What if those perks, Jose, were pretty much like
30s and up, baby, 30s and up.
You're not getting paid your worth,
right?
But because we know your worth, we giving you these perks, and then. Damn, man, management kind of clamping down.
Do the perks affect the overall outcome of the job?
No.
So, whether you do them or not, the same work gets done.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm the type of, bro.
Like I said, the perks is like, I'm here because of the perks at this point. Because I know what I'm worth. There's people here that's making more than me that don't do as much as me. And it's only because of some type of paperwork, like some miscommunication with paperwork that I didn't get, that these people get. I'm like, wait a minute. So these people got to write on this paperwork, but I wasn't even presented this paperwork. And I do more than what they do. And I get paid less? Oh, no, y'all tripping. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, don't trip because you get to do this, and this. I'm like, all right. That's cool.
Give me my cheese.
I think that it's funny because even hearing the perks, like I guess we'll talk about more off cameras, the specifics, I guess, of the perks. Yeah. But in my mind, I guess me having that mindset of like these perks ain't gonna last forever. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you're robbing a bank, then after a while, it's like, all right, maybe this probably will end. I think that's the reason why I probably worry about my cheese more than the perks, that's why I'm like interested to know what the perks are. Obviously, later on we can figure that out probably, but like it's just interesting. Like in my mind, I'm like, what perks would I say?
Can we guess it?
I feel like I can say.
Can we guess it?
I'm not gonna say it.
Nah, don't air your perks out.
Yeah.
Don't.
All right.
Don't air your perks out.
Good. We talk about it afterwards.
All right, we'll talk about it.
But I mean,
get the Patreon if you want to.
No, because it's just you know what I'm saying. No,
I got you.
Yeah, it's just in my mind. I'll be like, no, I need that cheese, and anything after that is just a plus. You know what I'm saying? Because in my mind, it's like somebody will be like, well, you can clock in 15 minutes late or whatever. For example, hypothetically, whatever you could do this. I'm like, I'd rather be on time and get what I'm worth. You know what I'm saying? But depending on what the perks are, maybe it could be.
It's that, but on the back end of that, you pretty much hit it on the head.
Right.
It's the back end of that. So it's not coming in.
Oh.
Leaving.
Oh yeah, I did hear some of that
okay.
Before.
So yeah.
That's actually not bad, but
yeah, no,
that's actually not bad.
like I said, once if you get in there and get your work done,
Yeah.
it's over.
No, because I mean, technically, even going to what I'm talking about, you could add something else. You would have time to add something else, actually, so it actually could be beneficial in a way. That's not bad.
Your job, right? Say if you can do your job in 2 hours. They'd be like, well, it's done. I mean, I guess you can just go, but we'll pay you for the entire time. But you only done been here for about 2.5 hours. So, I mean, like.
And you also may not get and be paid your worth, but you may have more time for activities and maybe possibly go work.
Leave and do what you want to do.
Go work 4 hours somewhere
my
else.
job like that too. Like, if we done, we could.
I mean, that just happened to us on Saturday. They say it's a 12-hour day. We worked 6, got 12 though.
But every day is that day. That's the perk. I'll leave it at that. Everybody been good though, huh?
Yeah.
Everybody's been good. I know the week goes by pretty fast.
Always, man. Always.
Man, I feel like
I didn't even know it was Wednesday today. Like I said, I had a lot going on. I even hit drill while I was at work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what's going on with this. Because, like I said, I might have to have a backup plan just in case. But the backup plan is something I probably should have implemented a while ago. But, it's never too late. Never too late.
Nah, I'm trying to tell you, man, you get them A's, boy, that door is going to open.
Yeah.
Open.
So, like I said, it's been a fast week, but a cool week. I'll say that. It's all for me. For some reason, it fly past. Like as far as like editing and like putting up these shorts and stuff like that, and home life and work, the week just go by fast. So it just be like that. But I know last week, news of the week, we got obviously Welcome to Derry episode 3 dropped. We're going to talk about that. And we're going to get into it, but I don't know how many people have seen Predator Badlands. I've seen it twice. And we're going to talk about it. We got some other stuff to talk about, but those are pretty much the highlights.
We know he ain't seen it.
Jose, I think Jose will be all right. I think he'll be okay, because we definitely doing some spoiler talk.
I think Jose should see it, though.
I did, Josh.
Because you be having a lot of shit to talk about, like CGI and shit.
You said what?
I said I think Jose should see it because he be always talking shit about like CGI.
I got some more shit to talk about CGI today too.
But you seen the first Predator, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh man, yeah, but
you only seen it like a handful of times.
Man, I don't remember it. Like, yeah.
Right.
What?
You don't
remember it?
You know how many times I watched that?
No, because we watched Ace Ventura yesterday or 2 days ago, and I didn't remember like seeing the scene. I'm sitting there like damn near watching it for the first time. I felt like because I'm sitting there and getting reminded. It's been so long, bro.
I just watched that
it's
too
like
recently.
That for Dumb and Dumber. Oh no, you know what? My brother hit me about Dumb and Dumber about a scene, and he was trying to explain to me the scene, and I told him the direct verbiage in that scene. He was like, "That's exactly what I was talking about." I'm like, "Bruh, I think I watched that movie more than what people. You know what I'm saying? I watched that movie a lot to the point where I know the exact scene you talking about and what exactly was said to the point where like that's literally what I was talking about." Like, so he started to rewatch a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, no, I clearly rewatch shit way more than the average person rewatching shit.
But there's so many movies that I've seen that I haven't seen in like 20 plus years or whatever it is. Like
amazing.
Like, cause with that one, including Ace Ventura, but like, I told Chanel this. I don't know if one of y'all posted it, but I happened to come across a clip where somebody posted a scene from The Mask. Did one of y'all post that? I don't know if anybody posted, but it was the scene where he had the cops under a trance and he had them all dancing and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And he was doing that. But I happened to see that randomly the other day, and I'm like, damn, this is a clean ass scene because it was the whole scene, right? And I'm like, we gotta watch this, right? And Chanel brought up Ace Ventura 2 days ago, and then she brought up The Mask. And the way it was with me with Ace Ventura, well, that's how she is with The Mask. Cause I started to tell her about that scene that I saw, and before I could even like tell the scene, she cut me off saying like, I don't remember the movie. I'm like, let me just tell you what I saw, right? And as I'm saying it, when I get to the end of it, she knows what song they was fucking dancing and singing to. So I'm like, you clearly remember that scene. She's like, I remember that scene. I'm like, okay, yeah. So now we got to watch that shit.
Funny that you mentioned that because that is going to play a part into today's topics. Because I have another movie versus.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. You'll be surprised. like I said, I surprise myself sometimes when people hit me about movies. I immediately know what they're talking about, and it happens more often than not where like somebody might DM me a scene or DM me a certain thing about a movie, but I follow everything that has to do with movies, so I've already seen it already. So I have to react to it like I've never, just to be nice. I'm like I'm gonna act like I didn't see this post already or know this already, but I literally have a page dedicated to all of this. So I've already seen it. 9 times out of I would say about 8 times out of 10 I've seen it already. Every now and then I would get surprised, like, oh, that's cool. I don't know. Like I said, I think you will be surprised how much you will remember versus how much you don't remember, especially with the high movies.
Oh yeah.
Especially like the classics.
You just gotta like start it, and then once I'm going, I'm like, okay, all right, I know where we going with this. You know what I'm saying? But it's just you haven't had access to that part of your brain and that in so long. You like,
I think for Dumb and Dumber, my brother was watching it, and he was like, you remember that scene where pretty much they at gunpoint, set towards the end of the movie, and Lloyd and Harry is like, you feel me? They got the gun pointed like, who gonna die first? And I believe Harry says something about the bitch that Lloyd liked. And Lloyd's like, nah, fucking kill him. I'm like, talking about the scene with this nigga yell, kill him. And he was like, yes, bro. I'm like, yeah, that nigga Lloyd was wildin'. Like, he was so out of pocket. And I seen part 1 and 2. And I actually fuck with part 2 of the official part 2 of Dumb and Dumber when they both come back.
Dumb and Dumber.
No, I don't know if it's because remember I think Dumb and Dumber is the
when they meet.
No, yeah. That's not the one I'm talking about.
Oh yeah,
I'm talking about the one where literally
that one was pretty funny to me though.
Like the same niggas come back, and that was like maybe a few years ago. But that one, he is equally as out of pocket in the first one. Like if you rewatch it, like with like grown eyes, Lloyd with Jim Carrey's character was OP the whole time. Like Harry was more like, you know what I'm saying, kind of had it together a little bit, but nigga Lloyd was wilding on bruh. Like he was smarter, but he catted off the hardest till it was so stupid.
Bro,
I really think Jim Carrey might be like one of the I think he might be funnier than Will Ferrell, bruh. Because he was wildin', bro. You have to rewatch this. So my thing is,
Jim Carrey is hella funny.
If you rewatch these movies,
Will Ferrell, bro,
untainted. No, you have to watch it by yourself and catch everything, bro. Because he was between Ace Ventura, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber. Liar.
The little things.
It's the little things.
And it's like, oh, that's where Will Ferrell got that from.
Do shit where he be like,
bruh.
Oh, he was definitely wild in Liar.
Like, but like he definitely influenced these guys to like say if he did something to influence Will Ferrell, and Will Ferrell just capitalized on that influence. Yeah. Like it always stems back to Jim Carrey. Like I don't think because it was so natural for him. Even like I just rewatched the first Ace Ventura.
Bro,
people don't really watch that when they watch when Nature Calls.
No, yeah, the first Ace Ventura. I just watched that one. Bruh. The scene where these niggas gotta sneak into the insane asylum. When he gotta act like he's an ex-player, bro. When he had the tutu and shit. That shit was so funny.
Nah, just the opening part of the movie, he kicking the damn box down the hallway. He was catting off.
He showed the early viewing of that, like not even put together to Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx was like, "Let me shake your hand right now because I know after this movie release, it's over. You stratosphere, bro. Because this is crazy."
But I'm not gonna lie though, watching part 1. Like I said, I think it was 2 days ago we watched it, bro.
Oh, you watched Ace Ventura Part 1 too?
Yeah, that's what we watched.
Then that's crazy. We all just recently watched it.
So that's what I was saying. Like we watched that, but watching it, bro, watching fucking early 90s slapstick comedy, bro, in 2025 is like you damn near you really have to compartmentalize, bro. You really have to because there's gonna be times where you're gonna be sitting there like taking you back nostalgically, whatever. You like, okay, this is clean. But there's gonna be them times where you like, you know what I'm saying? But then you gotta remember what that's the key. That's what's supposed to be happening. Because the shit that he was doing in that movie, it was to the point we watching. I'm like chuckling, and I could feel Chanel looking at me because I know she looking at me to be like, he doing too much. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I was like, I know. She's like,
it's the time.
She's like, it's not the greatest movie. Like, she was trying to put that. I'm like, I understand. I know what. Yeah. I know how to watch it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a different time, man.
Yeah, because it's like
the whole story was fucking like a kicker who missed a kick. Yeah, he had a sex change and became a kidnapped Dan Marino in a dolphin.
Bro, you can't watch that. You can't watch that. You can't watch that when movie critic eyeglasses on. You got to watch that just to have some fun.
But I'm saying you can't take that serious. Like
just can't do the critic glasses of today. You can do it back then.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
was clearly
if they was to drop that shit now, if that never existed and they drop it now, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? No, but it was just we caught it when it came out. Imagine if we was a kid that never seen it before, and then like today's like a YN where just randomly watching like what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Just because it was just a different time. But like us being able to appreciate that time period is like, all right, but if we was just so stuck in 2025, it would be hard to watch. But you got to almost take yourself back.
You would never get a movie like that because now they only want IPs now. Like you would never get a movie called
if that was to come out right now, rated R. Easy.
Oh yeah,
sure. Easy rated R.
For sure.
Because I believe that was PG-13.
Yeah, nah, that was rated R.
Old school PG-13.
Every single one of his movies, even The Mask, you touching on rated R, bro.
Sure.
It's bad. Like he was wild.
But old school PG-13.
Nigga stuffed the muffler.
That part.
Stuffed the muffler up the dude. He was wilding out.
Both of them.
He was wilding out on niggas.
And that was taken straight from the comics. All right.
And then even the fucking when they found out that she was a dude.
Yeah.
And then even seeing the shit from her.
He turned her around.
What he say? Nigga said she got the worst case of hemorrhoids. Bro, everybody started eating gum and spitting and shit.
Bro, that shit was
when everybody started scraping, he was scratching his tongue. Everybody was wild.
He said your gut is pressing up against my hip.
Yeah,
that's the little thing.
The little thing.
Because that was way earlier in the movie.
Yes, bro.
That was the first time she kissed him. And then it's like he was like, "Your gun presses against my hip."
But you know what's even crazier than that? They had a female play a trans.
Yeah.
So that also would never happen today either.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, she was bad. You know what I'm saying? She was turning up. I'm like, okay, because she really was a female at the end of the day. It just threw you off because they said that she. I'm like, because being young watching, I'm like, oh no.
That nigga Ray Fink, what was his name? Ray Finkel. Ray Finkel.
But I'm not gonna lie though. A part of me, while I'm watching it, like I even had to pause and ask Chanel. I'm like, just to see how this nigga acting, like, how do he be getting bitches? Like, I just want to keep watching this movie just to see. I know he end up getting bitches, but I just want to just see the small details of like how just out of nowhere, bro. He just raw.
The first bitch he saved her dog.
The first epitome of like, if you're funny, is good.
He's also good at what he does.
Yeah, he's great what he does.
Ace Ventura.
Yeah, because remember the first bitch he saved her dog from the nigga. Remember that's how he got the head.
He was just raw. I guess that's what it was. Because even when he was dealing with the lady that was helping hired him, it just going through and like you could see she was fucking with him. But in my mind, I'm like, this nigga is doing nothing.
The magic about the movie, he was still good with animals. Like as long as they had to do with animals, he was like saucy.
Yeah,
saucy. You know what I'm saying? So it seemed dumb. But whatever he was doing was getting the job done. Yep. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. So he's not. It's not Dumb and Dumber.
Right.
In Ace Ventura, it's Ace Ventura that's wild when it comes to animals. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, okay. So this nigga knows what he's doing.
Nigga love animals. He just hate humans.
I think that it made even more sense because I went immediately to watch When Nature Calls. I'm like, oh, I gotta go back to back with it. I'm like, this nigga.
Bro, him coming out that rhino, bro.
Yeah.
That's definitely rated R.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
That's next.
That shit
we gotta watch that next.
When they fought, what's bro name? That was Tommy Davis Jr.
Yeah,
when he hopped out.
Tribe?
Yeah, when he hops out the backpack.
Bruh, the African tribe scene when he first even got there was wild.
They hit that nigga off with them arrows. And they goes,
That nigga sitting up when this nigga said, "Oh, he spit on you." That's like a greeting out here. He was like, "Oh, for real? Okay, hold on."
Nigga spit a big ass loogie on you.
This nigga got on this knee hand and he was like, "I got you. I'm about to say what's up back. Give me a minute." They walked out the tent, but it was like, I'm like, bro, this is ridiculous. Bro. He was so funny. All right, well, we might as well get into like I made up a quick verses for this week.
Okay.
And I'm like, you know what? Since it was fun last week, I should have made a clip. I probably will make a clip, but let me go ahead and get these verses out for this week. We got movie verses, y'all. So y'all get ready. Everybody in the chat, make sure y'all comment in what y'all think.
Come on now.
All right, real quick movie verses before we get into the major topics. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
We got The Mask versus Austin Powers.
Oh, The Mask.
Damn. Mike Myers was turning up.
I'm gonna go Austin Powers.
I
was Austin Powers way too much.
I might. You know what? I'm with you, Al, because Austin Powers, because he was.
Daddy wasn't there. Piss.
He was. The piece. Oh man, that's a good one. I love that because, like I said, I mean, even though Austin Powers is the franchise and The Mask got the one, The Mask was that good.
No, The Mask
to get brought up against Austin Powers.
Don't get me wrong, I love Austin Powers, but if I had to pick one of them movies, I'm keeping. I
love them both.
It's The Mask, bro.
Always, bro.
Austin Powers was wild. When the last time y'all treaded?
When I was ostracized, when I was circumcised.
Shit. It's been a while too.
Fat bastard.
Nah, Austin Powers got it.
It's been a while for The Mask too, though.
He was cutting up.
I ain't seen neither of the movies in a while.
Bro, Jose, I would like for you to revisit the first Austin Powers,
the
international spy.
Bro, he was going crazy.
Yeah, that shit was fire. I'm like, hold on, bro. I think I'm gonna have to go Austin Powers.
Spy Who Shagged Me.
Yeah, that's the second one.
Yeah, and then what was the third one?
The Gold
Member. Yeah.
All right, we got Wild Wild West versus Mystery Men.
Oh,
Mystery Men.
You just look it up real quick. You remember Mystery Men? Ben Stiller, Kel Mitchell. They were superheroes.
The nigga had one dude had all the forks. He was a silver.
Yeah. Come on, Stacks.
I'm only invisible when nobody's looking.
Yeah.
Oh,
the spling with Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, and main bro had the shovel.
Yeah, the shoveler. Bruh, Mystery Man.
Hell, I gotta rewatch this.
Yeah,
Mystery Man
wasn't Ben? Didn't Ben still have a black wife in that?
I think so. He was the angry one. He was like the Hulk. He gets mad and he gets stronger.
Remember they had that Kumbaya bonfire. Bro was teaching them how to make their outfit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mystery Man.
The bad guy was Casanova Frankenstein. You go Mystery Man? What you guys say?
Yeah, I might have to go Mystery Man, bro. I ain't gonna lie though, but that little back and forth between Will Smith and bro in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
I ain't seen that. Standing ovation. Damn.
Guess you got a leg up on the competition.
Yeah. What you got, Jose?
Oh man, I don't remember this one, man.
Mystery Man?
Yeah.
You gonna have to go Wild Wild West?
I'm gonna have to go Wild Wild West.
Jose, you don't remember Mystery Man, bro?
Pee Wee Herman was in there as the spling.
I don't remember this.
You put this nigga finger, he passed gas at will. And he made these bad guys pass out. The nigga looked up before he passed out and said, "It'll do." And Mike Kel played the Invisible Man, but he only invisible when you don't look at him. Oh my god! Like I said, Ben Stiller.
Movie was funny, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Mystery Man.
Yeah, I'm going Mystery Man too.
All right. Next we got Blue Streak versus Major Payne.
Blue Streak.
Oh my god.
Yes. Let's go.
I gotta go Blue Streak.
Let's go.
I watched that movie so many fucking times. What you gonna do with the other shoelace? Floss your ass?
I'm giving niggas hard times right now. What you got, Al?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna go Blue Streak.
Bro, what? You told me you were a banker. No, I said bank robber.
Bro, I'm going Major Pain.
That nigga said, "Who is this? What was brother's name? Who is this? What is Marcus? What was Martin's name in that shit?
I think it was Marcus?
It was something like that. But that nigga was like, oh no. All I can tell you is that he's gay. Gay.
That wasn't that Dave Chappelle?
Yeah,
put your hands on the oodles and noodles.
Chicken or beef. He told me I couldn't read good.
Nah.
He said I'm ugly and couldn't read good.
Hold on.
Do your eyes out the guts move.
Hold on.
Damn.
He said, if you don't speak to me when I'm speaking to you, I'm gonna put my foot up in your ass.
Through your throat.
That nigga,
Pain.
I ever tell you that story about the little internet kid?
Hey, I heard you been giving my boys a hard time.
That nigga,
I heard your mama was so fat she played pool with the planets.
that nigga said, sir, he's deaf. Thank you. Now if you say something that'll turn the kid, get your ass start roasting.
He said, what you laughing about, Tubby? You find a piece of candy?
He was gassing.
You like the people to make so much. First said, poo-hoo.
He was on nigga's head the whole movie.
I'm gonna go Major Pain, bro.
He was on nigga's head the whole movie.
Hey, what about the part when this nigga was doing the robot?
Major Pain got it. That nigga said, bro, what you laughing at, bro? It's your ears.
That nigga ate that food in 10 seconds.
Yeah, nah, Major Pain. All right,
Yeah,
so it's
Major
2-2
Pain.
for that one.
Yeah.
Me and Jose got Major Pain.
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right. We got Life versus Money Talks.
Ooh.
What's happening?
I gotta go Life because it'll never be a movie that star-studded, bro.
I'm gonna go with Life.
Every person that was, even the side characters, was a major comedian or a major actor, bro. There will never be another movie like that, bro. Jacob, what I tell you about pitching woo on the job? Can't get right.
Hey, Carme did. Kaylin got it. 1 Tubby.
Tubby.
That's
2 Tubby.
So we got.
I got Life, bro.
Life. Jose.
Money Talks. Let's do it.
That's when he was a Victim on Jr.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Victim on. You know about no video.
Let's do it.
He was driving them niggas' cars from the car wash. Nah, I've been sitting away. I was looking for you.
I'm gonna go Life because of the scene when these niggas get to the country town. This nigga said, I'm from this nigga Eddie Murphy. Like, I'm from New York. Cock-a-doodle-doo, nigga. Like, that alone was fire, nigga.
Eddie Murphy should have won the Oscar for that shit, bro.
How did he not?
That shit was
winning
so
an Oscar
funny
for a comedy is
so
crazy.
Bruh.
He was turning. He
was turning up.
Nigga mouth like you about to say, "Watch again, I'm gonna smack your ass." Nigga, just say, "Whoa, whoa, whoa," and I'm gonna beat your ass. Nah, nigga.
Bro, that nigga
said my cornbread he got it's burnt. He like, nigga, stop. Nah, bro, stop. Nigga, no. Nigga, it's good. He was trying to tell this nigga to cheat.
He was like, how about eat your cornbread?
Eat
That
my
nigga
cornbread,
said,
nigga, part 2 of my case.
oh God, nigga, you got me fucked up.
Nigga, I don't know about this nigga.
Anybody eat my
Nah,
cornbread?
Don't give him your
Bro,
cornbread.
I swear to God, I say this shit all the time to that nigga. Say, anybody eat my cornbread, there's gonna be some consequences and repercussions, nigga. Oh God,
He told Martin like, nah, nigga,
don't give this nigga your cornbread.
Y'all ain't about to talk me into that, man. Fuck that.
Bro, nah,
Life was comedy,
Life
bro.
got it.
How much you turn them all white pies into some nigga pies?
How about I turn you into some
about
nigga
how
pop?
far along? About how far? All right.
Nah, but I feel like Eddie Murphy don't get his flowers, man.
No,
That nigga is funny.
if he was gonna win an Oscar for a comedy,
It'd be Life.
Life, he was turned up, bro.
But do y'all think
It
he get his
was
flowers
so
overall?
Not enough.
I don't think.
I think
Because it's shit like
I think his name
Dr.
got tarnished.
Dolittle and shit like that. But like clearly he was doing that because he was on Easy Street. You know
And
what I'm
like
saying?
Nutty Professor, like Nutty Professor was hella funny because I just watched it recently. But it was like like the fart jokes and shit. Because that's kind of what.
Hey, that's in here.
What?
The Nutty Professor's in this.
Bro, it was I hate to stay on Life again, but bro, it was when Claude he came back. He's like, Claude, you still got that money? Nigga was buttoning his shirt. He was like, well, I met a nice young lady. She
Nigga.
said she was having some problems.
Nah, but yeah, you got for sure.
They had Rick
Right.
James.
It was way too
Rick
many.
James was the. Remember, he was the gangster.
the gangster.
Nigga
Y'all
that.
about to bully me into picking this, man. Come on.
Bro, Rick
Ray's
James,
boom, boom,
Bernie
boom.
Mac.
If I hear one more thing about Ray's boom boom.
So you going money talks?
The nigga said, "Hey, hurry up and clean that shit up before I whoop your ass."
Before I whoop your ass, that nigga Claude was the waiter. That was the only nigga who had the worst job in the boomerang. Fire. Nah, Jose. Nah. We can't.
Yeah, that's right, Kaylin.
You supposed to jump ship, nigga. You gotta jump ship. That nigga said before I whipped your ass.
Hey, for the clip. Hey,
That
Bryce.
shit was funny.
Bryce, for the clip. Life.
Man, I gotta clip it. All right. Next, we got Starship Troopers versus Men in Black.
Ooh, I just watched Men in Black like last night, bro. That's crazy.
This is peak Will Smith.
Men in Black 2, actually.
I'm gonna
Peak
go.
Will Smith.
I'm gonna go Men in Black.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Men in Black.
Ooh, man, that's tough.
Yes.
Will Smith.
It was gonna be harder on me and you for sure. Pause. It was gonna be a lot difficult. I'm like, damn, this nigga Al.
When that nigga pulled the table back.
Oh yeah.
But Starship Troopers.
You want to get down on it?
It's so classic, bro.
Oh, good.
Why are we here? To be the best of the best of the best, sir.
Damn,
He
bro.
clearly has no idea why we're here. With honor, sir.
Once I put it together, I'm like, yeah, nah, niggas gonna have a problem with this.
Damn,
So,
bro.
Starship Troopers and Men in Black.
Al said it's tougher than a well done steak, boy. Come on.
Damn, bro.
I'm rocking whatever Al picked.
Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers too.
I
Bro.
got to, bro.
Yeah.
I got
Starship Troopers too hard. I knew you was gonna pick it. I knew you was gonna pick it too.
That's my
I
shit,
knew.
bro.
My man, nigga, Rico. What?
That shit go crazy.
Rico is a better character than Agent Smith. Wait. Agent J.
Here comes the Man in Black.
All right.
I like Men in Black too.
Hey, the Galaxy Defenders.
This is gonna be all right.
That was my shit.
We
bro.
got-
Men in Black.
Comes the Man.
Galaxy Quest
Ooh.
versus the Nutty Professor.
Galaxy Quest.
I was gonna say, bro.
Galaxy
Galaxy Quest.
Not even close.
Yeah, I was about to say, is this even a? I'm gonna go for the clip. Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, for the clip. Galaxy Quest was entirely too good. I couldn't find
Yeah.
anything to go against it.
You
This
said
was the closest I could
Galaxy Quest and what?
get. Nutty Professor.
You
This is
damn near should have put Galaxy Quest for a Starship Trooper.
Nah.
It's funny because I thought he was
I'm
gonna
not-
put.
I would hate for Starship Troopers to lose.
Because it's definitely losing against Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy
Yeah,
Quest.
I
Galaxy
thought he was gonna
Quest
put
is-
Nutty Professor against Big Mama House or something like that. I don't know why.
Nah. Big Mama House is way too easy to push.
Frank
over.
said Starship
It was-
Troopers.
Yeah, me and Al said Starship Troopers. I'm telling you.
That was
Starship
classic,
Troopers
bro.
is it. What up, Frank? Starship
Classic.
Troopers was fire.
Galaxy Quest was hella funny.
Hella
I
funny.
don't know what I'm doing. Just push buttons.
So
Hit
what
you
y'all
the
got?
navigator.
Is unanimous? Galaxy Quest?
Yes.
All right. This the last one.
I almost forgot what the other option was. That's so unanimous.
Professor. All right, last one. We got The Faculty
Oh,
versus
shit.
Face Off.
Ooh.
What was Face Off? I don't even remember that.
When
And Nicolas Cage.
Oh, it was
Cage.
dancing?
Nah, when they switch faces.
Oh, yeah.
Faces.
I got y'all.
Nicolas Cage was the bad guy. And,
I don't remember.
No. John Travolta was the bad guy originally, and Nicolas Cage was the good guy, and they switched faces.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Faculty.
I'm gonna go Faculty just because I remember it.
Yeah.
That boy Usher was in that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Faculty was fire.
It was fire.
Faculty was fire. I'm gonna go
That
Faculty.
movie was crazy. That low-key was
I'm
scary.
gonna go Faculty.
I haven't seen that in a while. I do want to see that again though. I might add that to the list for sure.
Faculty.
Yeah, that was a good movie. I remember the impact it had on me.
It's literally even for me, but I'll go. I'll fuck with you now.
Was that Heath Ledger?
No. Well, in Faculty?
Yeah.
No, that was Elijah Wood. Elijah Wood was.
Oh, yeah.
Heath Ledger wasn't in that either.
He might wait.
Mm-hmm.
You might be right, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Who Heath Ledger have been? No,
He was the nigga that sold the coke.
No, that wasn't Heath Ledger.
Oh,
That's bro from 30 Days a Night. That's
you right,
James
right.
Josh Hartnett.
Oh yeah, you right. Yeah, you right.
Yeah. Come on,
What
man.
was what were you talking about again? What movie? Oh yeah, Faculty.
Yeah, the Faculty or Face Off. But yeah, that's Josh Hartnett. That was the main character. That was all it was.
Fuck you, yes. There is a movie where them two niggas was going at it.
Who?
John Travolta and Nicolas Cage.
Brokeback Mountain. Said Heath Ledger.
Yeah, for sure, Kaylin. I hella fuck with Face Off because that was wild. Because I watched that as a kid. So to me, I'm like, wait, the serial killer bad guy has the good guy's face. He's going to the good guy's house with his wife. I'm like, wait a minute. This is the bad guy, but he's at the house with the wife. Oh no! Yeah,
Wow.
Nicolas Cage was wilding. It was a scene where he was singing in the church choir. It was like a bad bitch in there, and while they singing, he grabbing her ass, and she fucking with. I'm like, bro, this is a bunch right now.
This is a bunch.
Yeah, this is crazy. Like this nigga is so despicable. He over here pulling up on the bitches, like groping them and shit during the choir. It's crazy. Yeah, nah. Face Off was hard. It was a tough watch as a kid. It was a tough watch. I'm like, damn, this is crazy. All right, but that was the verses for the night. You know what I'm saying? Everybody did their little vote.
It's not bad.
What has say?
No, because he's making fun of me because I was like, they was dancing. Talking about the movie, they was dancing.
Oh, okay.
Grease, nigga. Yeah. Oh, Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing or Pulp Fiction with the fuck. John Travolta had the moves in Pulp Fiction.
Oh man.
All right. In other news,
JT.
Max B home.
The Wave God.
Why you do that?
Bruh, do you know where Bavelli is from?
Who?
I think it's Bigavelli.
Max Biggerville.
Yeah, Bigavelli.
Yeah.
But it's Bigavelli. So Biggie, Jay-Z, and Tupac. Biggie, Jay-Z, and Machiavelli. I'm like, I didn't know that. That's fire.
Max Biggerville.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Max B, bruh.
Yeah, shout out Max B.
Welcome home,
But that
man.
clip, that shit was.
So wait, what is the backstory, real quick? Because Max B and Jim Jones is clearly the beef right here.
Y'all, I could swear I talked about this before on the pod.
Nah,
so
what's the history? Like, what is going on with this nigga's girl, Jim
from
Jones?
from my understanding is what kicked everything off was Max B was just a hood nigga that knew how to rap.
Right.
And Jim Jones was starting to come up in the rap game. Like he started getting a little bit famous.
He was more of a bodyguard at the time for Dipset. Before he started rapping, he was like a
Jim Jones.
Yeah.
So then he started rapping and shit. But behind the scenes, Max B was writing for like that whole Ballin' album. Max B wrote that.
Okay, makes sense.
Max B wrote it. So then after that shit blew up, Max B was like, I want to come out on my own. Max B was already doing mixtapes and like little small shit. But Jim Jones he was signed to Jim Jones. Jim Jones had him sign a crazy contract. So he was like, you basically under me. Max B was like, well, I want to come out under my own shit. Jim Jones was like, nah, you about to keep writing for me. Max B was like, well, fuck it. I ain't writing shit for you. That's why this shit, if you peep, go back, Ballin', that album might be Jim Jones, one of his best, it might be his best album. Because now listen to this shit after that, you're going to be able to see the switch in the flow and the cadence. You're going to be like, I get it now. But during that,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because it completely switched.
Yeah.
So then he didn't want to come out. He didn't want to let Max B come out and do his own thing. So Max B was like, all right, fuck it. I'm going to go my own route. But in this meantime of him doing this, mind you,
like button from
Jim Jones been with Chrissy. He been with Chrissy for hella long. And I always tell people he not going to flat out say it, but I feel like that's the main reason he will never marry Chrissy is because supposedly Max B smashed while she was with. A lot of people say she just was touching on him, but I think Max B smashed. But for some reason, Jim Jones decided to stay with Chris. I don't know if because she was the business side of his what he had going on or what. But that's pretty much what happened. So they been funking, but that's why they were on one of the.
There's so many videos of him.
But the one I sent of
I sent the one with the remember the time.
Bro, that shit comedy, bro.
Yeah,
comedy.
The Michael Jackson remember the time where he but Max B is Michael Jackson and he pulling up on Jim Jones and his chick or whatever, she feeling it. Yeah, I didn't know that any of this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's why
that's where the beef is like pretty much.
But that's why it's hella funny because especially when remember Jim Jones, remember him and Chrissy, they was on like one of the first seasons of Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, I remember that.
And remember that's when Love and Hip Hop was like kind of still raw and uncut. It wasn't really scripted because you know Jim Jones was really a nigga. So like some of the shit he like put that camera away because he was really smashing on people and shit. But remember that during that time, Chrissy was like trying to push for a ring and to get married and shit. And that shit was still kind of fresh around that time because that's one of the reasons why Jim Jones got on Love and Hip Hop was because of that Ballin' album. He was popping, but he was popping because Max B wrote all his shit. That's why a lot of people was like, man, Max B probably would have sounded cleaner on Ballin' than Jim Jones was, which I think so because
I
Max
feel like
B
he was already a better rapper.
He was. He was the rapper. Like you said, Jim Jones, like Cameron say this shit all the time, like, nigga, you not even really from like Cameron and already said it, like, bro, like you
from Harlem.
You're not even really from Harlem. You wasn't even really like that. Like you was hanging around with us trying to get on. And then we was like, well,
he did get on, like I said, as like a
he did
type nigga.
But that, like I said, if you go back and
rap, and he kind of like got way better. Cause I think Cameron right now would be like, nah, this nigga Jim is way better from when he started. Like, this definitely
the reason why I can agree to that is because like even with the one of my favorite albums growing up was Diplomatic Immunity too. You know what I'm saying? And the whatever the Diplomatic Immunity, the one that had the two disc on it. That second disc was the shit. That's what had all the like the samples and all that shit on it. Right. And I remember just even listening to that. I remember being younger and mainly listening for Cameron and Jewels. You know what I'm saying? And then Jim Jones come on and, you know, like we talked about earlier, even like the old shit, like just the engineering, just his voice didn't really sound that appealing. You know what I'm saying? He sounded all right. You know what I'm saying? And I never viewed Jim Jones really that clean to me up until when Ballin' and shit came out. I was like, oh no, this is cool. You know what I'm saying? So I could see what y'all saying as far as the Max B effect.
I'm about to say, I call my cousin. He
learned a lot.
That's what put me on Max B. That nigga know the history like no other.
What did he go down for?
He went down for like 75 years for
He only did like 20, I think, right?
Yeah, he only ended up doing like 18 or something like that. But I think he went down for
was it like extortion?
It was like didn't he like wasn't it like kidnapping or something like that? I can look it up real quick.
So I can call my cousin. That nigga give you the whole breakdown.
Well, yeah, I mean. Hey, he out. I think he turning up. He all over social media right now.
Yeah, I see.
I think it was like a Gucci Man situation.
Yeah, but Gucci Man wasn't down for that long.
No, I'm saying like what happened to Gucci Man. Like but I think Max B set that up for somebody else.
Okay.
Like you know how Jeezy set up some niggas to go kill Gucci.
Oh.
I think it was some shit like that or something like that.
He came out on top, Max B, and he kind of
he got caught.
I mean, obviously,
yeah.
He wasn't going out, basically.
Right,
yeah, okay.
I'm gonna look it up though just to make sure.
Was the fallout? Cause don't he? I feel like Max B still fuck with Cam, right?
That nigga ain't answering.
He still fuck. I only thought that him and Jim Jones had a falling out, but Dipset alone is kind of over with because nobody in Dipset fuck with it other than.
So yeah, Max B was sentenced to 75 years for his role in the 2007 armed robbery that resulted in a death. So yeah, I think it was like
Something like the Gucci man. Like I think he sent some niggas and then some nigga ended up dying and then he got blamed for it.
Okay.
Nah, it wasn't just over Chrissy, Kaylin. It was because, like I said, Max B wanted to come out and do his own shit, but Jim Jones wanted him to keep writing for him. And
Understandably.
I just feel like the cherry on top was him being able to crack his bitch.
Yeah, I've been hearing hella Max V verses. I'm like,
Max B be spitting,
this
bro.
nigga was going.
But,
I'm like,
but also,
cold,
it makes you
nigga.
think though, because I mean, you could be the cleanest nigga ever, but you still need that opportunity and the platform.
No, 100%.
So, no, but I'm just wondering, like, if he did start doing his thing, like, even with y'all saying balling, like, he probably would have sounded cleaner doing it, but do you think that it wouldn't have been as big and he probably would have made as much money?
I don't know, but
I think it would have been bigger.
Max B got some.
Because I think
he had buzz.
He has a bigger buzz in New York than because like niggas is tripping in New York over Max B. Like
the wave he got, bro.
It's crazy. But like I said, I think he might have did Jim according to Stacks. If he did the balling, he did that nigga a favor.
He definitely wrote balling.
If he would have did balling by himself,
I think even Jim Jones admit that.
Pop, if you get a chance, just listen to some old Max B. I'm like
cold, bro.
I'm like, whoa.
That boy was cold.
My favorite Max B song is that Why You Do That. I said, I'm sorry, baby. That was Bigger Belly, not Tony, baby. Why you do that? I said, don't call me, baby.
Like, I don't know. I think I feel like that's where the bar came from.
I tried to tell you before early on, but you wouldn't listen.
Yeah, nah, he was cutting up.
Crazy.
I'm gonna have to fuck with it. But like I said, he came out like how Gucci did. Once he came out, he's still like he's capitalizing on who he is. Like this nigga already dripped up, iced out.
Yeah, French Montana fuck with him still.
Yeah. So he got out the man. You know what I'm saying?
French Montana was his BG.
Yeah,
he put French Montana on. That's why a lot of people saying it's hella crazy that when he went in, he let French, like that whole Coke boy shit that came from Max B, and French Montana just kept it alive while that nigga was locked up. But they were saying now it's crazy. He get out of jail, French Montana damn near the Prince of Dubai, like cheesed up. Like that nigga came home to a bag. You see how much that nigga did with just within the span of like 28 hours of him being out. Nigga was in hella. He was on hella podcast.
On the field at the Jets game, nigga. Full Louis, full Louis outfit, nigga.
He's good.
That's like
iced out chain.
That's how you supposed to.
That's like a $10,000 outfit,
if
nigga.
You him, that's how you come home. And like I said, that's why I compare it to like a Gucci. Like, nigga, you was good. As soon as you got out, you was good. You had to worry about shit because you was already here.
He held it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, you kind of almost saw that coming, though, because as much as niggas was shouting him out and shit like that, you know he was going to come home shining.
Bro, the fact
people
that
still saying it's not loud enough. I'm like, nigga,
how much
it's pretty loud.
You think he got a cut from that Supreme drop?
Probably. Or if anything, niggas going to show him love from it.
Like, I for surely got that shirt.
He's definitely he's loud out there. He's loud.
That was a must-have.
All right.
Before we get off people getting in and going out of jail, y'all hear Tory got to serve that whole 10?
Oh, Lord, yeah, that was fucked up.
I saw what you said, but I don't know any details.
I feel bad for that.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything other than what you said.
He appealed.
Exactly. They denied his appeal.
He appealed, and they denied it. They said he got to serve the full 10.
Even though there's video evidence of him not doing it, he got to serve that 10.
But the thing is,
that video was good enough.
Nah, the thing is though that
we ain't seen it.
The thing is like the charge wasn't. The charge was just him having a gun because he's a felon in California. So the fact that he didn't shoot, happened in LA. The fact that he didn't shoot her, it's just the fact that he had a gun, and if he shot it in the air, because he a felon still, so that's an automatic 10. Like, you feel me? That's why.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? But he was thinking like he can appeal it, and then because he didn't shoot her and like he didn't do none of that shit, that they was gonna like knock some of his time down. But you know how the fucking justice system is, but they don't give a fuck about niggas.
And they pretty much saying it's not about that. It's about the fact that you had the shit.
Yeah, they gonna put it like, even though he was like not like he was trying to like diffuse the situation, they gonna do him dirty. Just
but usually they do shit like as far as like if you a bigger name, they will do the I'm going to teach a lesson. You're gonna be the lesson. So
and you from Canada, nigga?
Definitely gonna get the
you about to get
him to teach a lesson.
You about to get
Canada
that time.
Shit. I
you
know
about to get
niggas
deported.
that have done that did not do that much time.
Right.
Yeah, hell no.
Absolutely no niggas that probably did less than a year over some shit like that. Just you know what I'm saying.
Trying to make an example out of him.
already. Yeah, exactly. So he, like I said, he has a name, so they gonna make an example of him.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep. And he got some powerful niggas against him.
Yeah.
So
did everybody wait? So how many people saw Predator Badlands?
that's all.
3. How many of us seen It Chapter 3?
That's all.
Everybody, right?
The 3rd episode.
We're gonna talk about Predator Badlands now. We'll save It Chapter 3.
Oh man, I'm gonna let y'all do your thing. I'm gonna be back.
You know, good. So Predator Badlands dropped last week, and kind of to set the precedence. This is the highest grossing Predator movie of all time. Any Predator movie, Alien vs. I think before this, it was the first Alien vs. Predator movie. Now, Predator Badlands came along, and it's at the top of the charts. And I had it on a thumbnail. It's an 85% critic score and a 95% audience score, which is crazy. Coming from
You should let us give our ratings first.
No, I'm just
Jose,
it
was a good movie.
This is the critics.
Okay.
This
It
is
was
Rotten
good,
Tomatoes.
bro.
I gotta say it. This
was
is obviously like.
Should have let us say ours first.
Yeah, no, I mean before we get
what we think about
no,
it.
Y'all got me thinking about that
we gonna
CGI
get
shit.
what we think about it.
It was pretty good.
But I want to
CGI was
set the
good?
precedent.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I want to know. I want to let everybody know
Okay.
that this is absolutely viral right now. Everywhere you look, every promotion for it, #1 movie. Like I said, it's killing it right now, and obviously, more than likely, through word of mouth, is going to do more numbers. Now, I believe they already are in the talks for a part 2. And this is the same dude that did Prey and Predator Killers of Killers. So he is. Let me make sure I got my man right. His name right. Yeah, no, I went in here.
Oh no, man. I was just looking at this. The Predator shit's hilarious.
Nah, it's Dan Trachtenberg, the dude that he did Prey and Killers of Killers, and this is the dude that they pretty much like handed over the property to, and he's obviously a fan. He's been a fan of it, and he's also best friends with the dude who's doing Alien Romulus and Alien Earth. So he's cool with bruh. So like they are really solid partners, and they both fans of each franchise. So going into the movie, me personally, my expectations wasn't extremely high, but they weren't low. If that makes sense. I'm like right in the middle because I fuck with Prey, and I fuck with Killers of Killers. And when I saw the first trailer, mind you, the promotion for this shit was crazy. Like it was so much promotion for this movie, bro. Where like I usually walk out of the theaters when I'm watching a new movie for trailers. Like, okay, are they about to show this trailer? I'm gonna walk out. But for Predator Badlands, I walked out the most. I'm like, bro, it's another new trailer. Fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to get anything spoiled other than what the first teaser was, right? So I'm like, okay, this could be a good thing or a bad thing. Like the over, like usually with that most promotion, it's usually a good thing, but sometimes they like overcompensate. Like we don't know we need to push this out as fast as possible. But they've been promoting this for a long time. Usually when it's bad, it's the last minute. But when it's good, it's a long. For some reason, I don't know why it works that way. They just be pushing it for like as long as they immediately get a trailer out. Like you know what I'm saying,
that's that budget, but that's that budget, baby. They know what time it is
for sure.
They know what they got.
And so I'm going into the movie. Like I said, I might have seen a couple of headlines. Like I said, I saw it Thursday night, which is the day before it actually dropped. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go in here open minded. Like I said, I fuck with bruh first two movies, so I'm not gonna like put too much on it. Cause I know a straight up Predator movie and Predator the main character, I'm about to be a tough critic. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna hold you, cause like Predator out of all the aliens that we ever seen, Predator is my favorite. Period. Like I probably watched the first Predator more than any other alien movie out there, and this is when I'm at a young age where Predator is absolutely the bad guy, and I'm not understanding why the movie is good at the time. I just want Arnold to survive. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I need Arnold to survive. This thing is terrifying. Then as I grow older, I'm like, oh, that scene was fire. This scene was fire. These practical effects is fire. Like I'm like, oh shit. Like I wasn't actually a fan of Arnold in the movie. I was more a fan of the fucking Predator. I didn't know that. I was always terrified of this thing once I got older and understand this is an action sci-fi movie, horror. I'm like, oh shit, okay. So just like I said, I'm gonna be a tough critic. Bruh. When I say they had me in the first 10 minutes of the movie, they were able to make me, like I said, I don't know how Al and Stacks feel, but for me, what they did on Yautja Prime, where the Predators are from, was I've been wanting so bad. I've been wanting to see more of the lore. Like this movie expands on the lore of the Predator, and what you get in the first 15 minutes of that movie, you get their language, and mind you, they tapped into the person who did the Avatar language and James Cameron Avatar to make their own language for the Yautja. So this is an actual language you can learn to speak Predator, and the character that's playing Dick, which is the main Predator, they are actually speaking this language, bro. And to see like, okay, we're not about to disrespect, like they're gonna speak their language, you're gonna have to read subtitles. They're not gonna speak English. I'm like, I need that. Let's go. But the whole storyline of how he is like fighting his brother to train. His brother is love, but it's tough love, and it's like, man, just that whole first interaction, I'm like, oh, this is exactly what I wanted, right? I am 100% on board at this time. I'm like, this is crazy. And then the beginning happens, you know what I'm saying? He has to go off planet to, you know what I'm saying, to another alien planet, which is like a crazy planet that everything on that planet tries to kill you to complete a mission. And then you're introduced to Elle Fanning's character, Tessa. No, it's Thea. But she plays dual characters. She plays Tessa and Thea. But Thea is the character that's dealing with Dick, the main Predator. And between the first act, well, you know what? I'll wait to get to that to the second part. Let me get these guys' reaction of the beginning of the film. How did y'all feel about the beginning of introducing Yautja Prime and the hierarchy of the Predator society, the language and everything?
I ain't tripping.
Oh, you go ahead.
I'm with you, bro. So I kind of went into this with like high expectations because of the rollout they had for the movie.
Crazy rollout.
So I was like, all right, this better be fucking good. So like I'm sitting there like, all right, entice me.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to go through that screen and whoop they daddy ass myself, bro. Pops was fucking wildin', bro.
He was turned up. I love the brother. Quay. Yeah, the brother was fire, and like I like how, obviously they make it a point to say like Dick is a runt. He even looks different from everybody else. Not only is he smaller, he looks different. Mm-hmm. So it's a clearly difference between him, his brother, and Pops and everybody else. And so in the training, as him fighting his brother's like, look, this is the middle of them fighting. They're having a conversation like, look, bro, you're smaller. Use the terrain to your advantage. Like, you got to do shit. He's like, no, I'm out here fighting like Pops. Like, you need to fight like yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, because this nigga, like, you different from us. You know what I'm saying? But there's clearly love and, like, some type of emotion there. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like, we've come to learn, like, this is just a straight warrior race. All they do is hunt. They train to hunt. Everything is based around the hunt. You know what I'm saying? An honorable hunt. An honorable kill.
That's how you earn your cloak.
Right, exactly. You earn a lot of shit. Your respect, even entry into the clan. You know what I'm saying? So, seeing that they have a camaraderie there, like, you know what I'm saying? We brothers, bro. And, like, you learn that from a young age. They had this child toy, like a predator or a Yautja toy where, like, it's very dangerous, obviously. And playing with this toy, Deck was able to save his brother from getting his fucking face blown off, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, so there's, like, a respect there. Like, you know what? You, my younger brother, you a little smart. You have to be smarter versus us being stronger. Everybody's stronger than you. So you got to use a little bit more intellect. And you saved my life with this toy. And so I'm always going to have a little bit more respect for you. And I'm going to always look out for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to, your best interest is going to be in my heart. And so, just seeing that,
this nigga,
I'm like,
let Stacks finish.
No. I'm going off what Stacks said. It's just, I needed Stacks to say that so I can say what I had to say. But no, Stacks, you brought up a good point. You did bring up a good point. I'm sorry. Hey. What they say at Burger King, I'm loving it. I'm no way.
That nigga went right back. Hey, bro.
McDonald's.
It's McDonald's. I'm loving it. All right, go ahead.
Nah, but like,
I'm like, what the?
This nigga was double fisting his microphone and said, "I'm loving it."
My bad, Stack. Go ahead. My bad.
It's so good. Pause. All right, go ahead, Stacks.
Oh my god.
But nah, like what Bryce was saying though, like they didn't just dive straight into like the hunt and action. It was like you actually got a back. Like, oh no, so they actually have like a code. It's like a tribe. Like there's an actual clan. Like you said, some camaraderie, and you got to see the relationship between, like, you know what I'm saying, they act like actual family. It was big brother, you my little brother. You saved me, so I got you had my back, so I got your back. Cause and you realize how much he got his back when Pops pulled up. Cause mind you, he's training them. So, cause he's like, all right, now I need to go on my hunt to bring back whatever my bounty so I can earn my cloak and to be an actual Yautja. Pops pulled up and was like, this nigga still alive?
That was crazy.
Like, you should have just did it while he was asleep. And little bro looking like, fuck is you talking about?
Fuck.
He over here welcoming Pops home like,
yeah.
Nigga, I'll honor you back cutting
like
hella shit.
He was honoring, he was doing the utmost when Pops pulled up, and
the utmost.
His brother was like, man, he at least deserved to go on a hunt.
At
like,
least one.
He didn't beat me, but let him go on a hunt.
He at least deserved to try. Pops was like, he gonna dishonor us, he'll runt. Like,
he'll do more honor than dying.
Pops was cold with it. Like,
I fuck with Pops.
Didn't give a
And mind you, like in Yautja shit, like basically, if you dishonor the family, like basically if you let some human take your technology or some shit, because you're supposed to blow up, like you're supposed to like self-destruct so that can't nobody get your shit. So he basically saying like, this nigga gonna fuck around, get caught or something, and then now our whole fucking clan is dishonored. Cause the actor who played him is actually like 6'7". This nigga big as fuck, but usually predators, them niggas be like 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like them niggas, so this nigga like he like the runt.
Yeah.
But nah, it was like just staying on that first act, but it kicked it off perfectly. Perfect. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
how long was the movie?
Like an hour and 40.
Yeah.
It's not crazy.
It's light.
Yeah, it's light.
Yeah.
But it don't, man, it seems like it's fully fleshed out.
First act, bro.
How you feel, Al? First
Bruh.
act.
Oh my god, bro. When they showed the nigga face, bro, like like, and this is why I say Jose should see it, because you are a critique. I want you to see the CGI, bro. It's so good, bro.
Oh my! It wasn't one moment where I was like, you know what's crazy?
Have to. See
I got a
it.
question though.
What's that?
Was it better than Welcome to Derry?
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
No, when I say
Bruh.
I didn't even think about it till after the movie. I'm like, wait a minute, was that practical? How the fuck did they do that?
Bro, it's
like,
so seamless, bro.
Okay.
It's not.
It's
practical.
crazy, bro.
Only 100 million.
Bro,
That's it.
because think about it. If you really think about it, it's really literally like what? 5 actors in this movie. Most of the actors were just clones of the same nigga. Even
It was like synthetics.
Yeah, all the niggas was the same nigga.
Yep.
And
The female was the same
2 of
niggas,
them, yeah.
and then it was the brother, him, and the dad,
That's
and then
it.
and then they had the background niggas, but them was clearly CGI niggas. Like they didn't have to have
Yeah,
real niggas in the
yeah.
back. So it was literally. Oh, and then the 2 bodyguards that the dad had. So that's like it's literally only like 5 or 6 niggas in the entire movie.
How do you pull off $100 million movie with such a seamless CGI?
Bro, it was good.
Because they didn't have to pay nobody.
No. Remember that movie that came out maybe a couple of years ago, Creator? Who it was only like 86 million.
Yeah.
And that CGI was better than $300 million.
And he used the same filming technique. You go to the actual locations and you film the actual locations, but you just see like CGI the top, like the mountaintops and shit.
So instead of spending more money on green screen background,
right.
you go to location. They shot where Lord of the Rings shot. They was like in New Zealand.
New Zealand, yeah.
So they was on site. So they was able to put most of the money into the actual CGI to the point where like,
Bro, it's seamless, bro.
Clearly they're there.
Yeah.
Ain't no CGI. They're in that motherfucking jungle. They're in that desert plain. You know what I'm saying? So like at that point, they're able to use most of that money on the actual real CG, which is like maybe expressions on the face or whatever.
Right.
Because like I said, the main character, looks different from everybody else. He has a more expressive face, but everybody else looks like the traditional. But it's crazy how they make that motherfucking like
the main thing
reaction to emotion.
The main thing that I and like probably everybody else was worried about is the fact that it was PG-13.
Always,
bro.
It was PG-13. Know why?
Why?
Because there's no humans in it.
Bro.
So there's no real blood. So
this shit is brutal, bro.
Wild out on
he
everybody.
is wilding on shit,
and
bro.
mind you, it's like Alien Earth. Remember how we had the synthetics? He's dealing with synthetics.
Yeah, he's dealing with synthetics.
So he can brutally murder these
and
niggas
like aliens and shit.
have white blood,
bro.
All they have to do, if they would have changed the white to red, it would have been rated R.
Going
but
crazy,
the fact
bro.
that it's synthetic and he's killing aliens.
I'm talking about he cutting shit in half, nigga. He's chopping heads off, bro. He going crazy, bro.
But it's smart because now more people can see
More people can see it. It's brutal though.
It's
like
brilliant though.
It's a Predator movie. It's a Predator movie in a full sense of like every Predator movie since the Arnold sister first one has been about a warrior that has to fight and go in and then eventually has to use the elements around them to eventually defeat what was then the Predator. This is the same shit, bro. Like, this nigga literally has to go in, nigga loses everything, loses all the ships and shit, and literally is picking shit up, bro. Like, using it, like how Arnold was doing, like how he used the mud and he used the traps. Yeah. This nigga find the alien, nigga, got it on his shoulder, bro, sniping niggas. Bro,
we gonna
that shit was clean as fuck.
So, like, can we all agree that at least the first 20 to 30 minutes, 10 out of 10?
Yeah,
yes.
Fire.
Okay.
All right. Sure. So we get to the middle of the movie.
A lot of emphasis on that first part.
No, okay, because I wanna.
It sets the tone.
Like I said,
got me nervous about the second and third.
I am going maybe even out. I'm gonna be the biggest critic. You know what I'm saying when it comes to this. Because like I said, this is my favorite. You know what I'm saying. So I'm already coming in here with like the goggles is crazy. I'm like, nigga, hold on.
All right now.
Straight.
Hey,
Predator, the main character. He the main character. So
never been done.
Coming in as a 10 out of 10 intro, 20 minutes, right? I'm like, okay, cool. They already got you emotionally invested in the main character because Pop's wild out.
Right.
The brother Quay saves Deck, and then in the process gets decapitated. He gets his head
by
cut
Pops.
By Pops.
Mm-hmm.
And but instead of saving himself,
and they show it. No, it ain't no like cutaway.
He don't cut away.
That nigga.
No, and then
hold this nigga.
The cold part is instead of saving himself, because Pop cut his arm off. Right, one arm get cut off. And mind you, he pushed Deck into a spaceship. The spaceship is going to take him to a destination to complete a mission. right? And Pops was like, no, he don't need to go on a mission. He need to die right now. Pops cut off the arm that has the device to control the ship to send the ship onto the mission. Quay, the older brother, pushes his younger brother into the ship, closes it.
Nah, I remember he had the thing on his arm. He slapped the thing.
He pretty much pushes his brother in the ship, in so many words, right? And instead of saving himself or possibly saving himself,
it's basically the sword on one side, the ship controller on the other.
He picks up the ship controller and sends it to the destination that's already been implemented. Because Deck is like, all right, I couldn't beat you, but let me go on the hunt. I'll prove the Pops. Even though I couldn't beat you in the fight, I'm going to prove the Pops that I can go to one of these planets and kill something and bring it back. And he picks the thing that nobody can kill.
It's called they call it the unkillable.
The cows.
His pops is scared of it.
Yeah, nobody can fuck with it. He picked that one, right? He was like, I don't know, that's kind of like a suicide. It is what it is, all right? So that's the destination he picked. But like I said, they get you emotionally invested.
On a death planet.
Right.
He said because Pops thinks I'm the weakest, I got to kill the strongest.
Yeah. Fire.
Makes sense.
So like I said, they get you emotionally invested because the brother risks his life. Like, you know what? I'm going to die in hopes that you complete your mission. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Plus,
you already
into the clan.
You already saved my life.
Yeah,
you feel me?
It is what it. I'm going to. This is my sacrifice to you. So instead of saving my life, I'm sending you off. You know what I'm saying? Pops about to wild out.
That's why. That's why I kind of thought too. Like that's why I kind of thought he grabbed the arm shit anyway. Cause I'm like, he probably was like, yeah, I'm about to lose it. Like this nigga Pops a monster, bro. Like
yeah, Pops already got me. You know
it's bad. Like, I'm about to just save my. Yeah, it's
but
bad.
At the end of the day,
we both gonna die.
Yeah.
So I might just save this nigga.
Save you. You know what I'm saying? Facts.
Yeah.
And so once he gets to this alien planet,
first thing, nigga,
the planet is fire, bro. Because everything on there is designed to kill.
Yep.
You know, it kind of reminded me of like After Earth when with the Will Smith and what you call them, can they go back to Earth, everything trying to kill you. But this is done way better.
Way better.
They got razor sharp plants.
Bro, as soon as he drop out the sky,
the trees,
nigga, a big ass pterodactyl come and try to eat this nigga. Nigga before he even hit the ground, nigga, because the ship burning up and shit. He wake up because he got knocked out when his brother like slammed him back into the ship. So he wake up, the ship burning, so he gotta eject. You feel me? Get out of there, nigga. That nigga fall into the earth. Nigga, a big ass pterodactyl just sweet nigga trying to get on this nigga.
So it's not even been 30 seconds into the atmosphere of the planet. Yeah. He's already
about to get hit.
It's the hunter becoming a hunter.
Right.
And so as soon as even after he land, the trees just trying to kill him. You know
it was
saying? And mind you, that scene alone was creepy and it was fire because it looked so good, bro. It was crazy how they were able to manage his money. But they do something dope where, like, you know, predators are known for having this crazy technology. And it gets to the point where he is being stalked by these trees. And the trees is intelligent enough to distract him to make him look one way and take his equipment while he's looking away. So he's even more or less equipped or whatever. But he's still, at the end of the day, the runt of the Yautjas is still gonna be a boy compared to us. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga is clearly him. You know what I'm saying? But now he's gonna have to be more turned up because he don't got his shit. So it's like you push the animal into a corner. Now I gotta fight his way out. Mm-hmm. It's way more dangerous now. You know what I'm saying? And so I will say this: once he landed on the planet, I'm still in that 10 out of 10 territory. He meets Elle Fanning's character, Thea, right? A synthetic. Very eccentric. Very loud, right? And I'm like, from the trailer that I saw, mind you, she didn't speak. I'm like, I wasn't expecting this because this is drawing to me at this point. And like, it's speaking to him. It does this saucy thing where it's like the synthetic can speak all languages, right? But it does this thing of like, at first it's speaking straight Yautja to him, right? But then it does this like, like the eyes start rolling. It's like universal languages that implemented. So whoever is around, they will hear their natural language. It don't matter who is there. You know what I'm saying? So when she starts speaking, that was fire. So I'm like, that's a good way to do it. So even though it sounded like English to us, it sounded like Yautja to him. And when he speaks, it's still Yautja, so you have to read the subtitles. So I'm like, okay, this is fire. I fuck with this, but like I said, it was so jarring at first. I wasn't fucking with it. I'm like, this is a little bit too. It's a little bit too campy. You know, a little bit right now. You know what I'm saying? Because she's hella happy-go-lucky. Because she's a synthetic that's out to explore the planet and learn about the creatures, and she has more of a like a
more feelings and shit.
Yeah, she got more feelings in her or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So she's more empathetic. So like I said, she's more loud and like jokey or whatever. But I will say, after learning the character and it being not just about Deck, it kind of shed some light on her too. It did start to grow on me. So I'm like, okay, actually fuck with this character now. And they do that with a couple of characters. Because they meet another character. I don't want to call it a character, but it's like a creature that they come across. And it's the kind of the same thing where it's kind of campy, but it's for a reason, if that makes sense. Like, he's meeting these people for a reason. It's not just, oh, I happen to stumble into you, you can help me. No, they all play a certain part in the long form. So, like I said, for me, it went from a 10 to an 8. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. Mind you, I saw it twice. And on the second watch, I'm like, okay, so I wasn't tripping. I see where this is going. So, like I said, the character of Thea, mind you, Ella Fannin plays 2 characters. She plays Thea and her sister, Tessa, which is like, you have the happy-go-lucky version and the straight-up, I'm here for business. And no smiling, none of that. And the fact that she could play these dual roles so perfectly, I'm like, oh, no, this works. And it became fire to me. So I fucked with it. But like I said, I did go in to meeting this character of Thea, like, I don't know about this. It's a little bit too campy. Like, I'm more used to the Predator or a character like this. Like, nah, I'm not fucking with nothing. But the way she was able to explain how she can help him, like, oh, no, I'm not your partner. I'm just a tool you can use. He's like, okay. And he even called her a tool. He wasn't calling her by her name or nothing. He was like, you just a tool.
I like that.
Right.
Yeah, so like same like in the second part, like he's saying, when he finally meet Thea, right? That was her name.
Yeah.
When he finally meet Thea, I was like same kind. I was kind of the same, but then because I haven't watched as many trailers. Probably I think I only seen one.
Oh yeah, me too. I only seen one. So
Yeah.
She didn't talk, so I don't know. I had never heard her talk.
Right.
So it threw me off.
So like you said, like it kind of threw me off, but then like you said, like once we figured out like what her actual goal was, and that she was really kind of just using this nigga to get back to her legs, you feel me? And then I was like, oh, so basically she was playing the role, you feel me? She wasn't really loopy and shit. She just was like, yeah, you could use me like as a tool, like, you feel me? She was kind of more so agreeing with him, like, cause his whole thing, like Bryce was saying and Stacks was saying, like they hunt for honor and shit, and then the honorable thing is you gotta hunt alone, like you can't hunt with other motherfuckers and shit. So that's why he wasn't really fucking with her at first. He was like, I hunt, like, you feel me? She was like, oh, you after the callus? Hell, y'all didn't came here, all y'all didn't die. I can help you though. And she,
I clearly fought the motherfucker. Yeah. I'm ripped in half right now.
She was like, that's why I'm here. I'm on this post because we fought him and we lost. But I know where he live. You feel me? So he like, nah, I don't hunt with people. You feel me? I hunt alone. And she was like, I could be useful though. And he was like, oh, like a tool. And she was like, yeah, like a tool. And then you feel me? That's when she started kind of like playing that like.
And I forgot to mention, going off exactly what you're saying, the reason that they got more, her specific synth got more feelings, so they can exploit the creatures on the planet. So it's not that like, oh, I care more. No, I care more because now I can use what I learned about you against you.
Yeah, and then once she meet back with her sister, they immediately can make that connection. Like, and then that's when the audience made that connection too. She was like, because at first she do tell them that she like they endowed us with more like sensitivity. But she don't tell him the exploit part.
Exactly.
She just say, they gave us more feelings so that we can understand the creatures.
But then later on, when she meet back up with her sister, she like, to exploit. And then you realize that the whole time she just been really exploiting this nigga to get back to her sister. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So then you feel me? Like the whole story is finesse, right? And then there's also the factor what he brought in when you meet the little character, like nobody understands the significance. Not even the audience, not even the people in the movie understand the significance of this creature, right?
They introduced it's like the cute character that you come across.
Yeah, it's like the cute character.
In classic movies.
But you know what's funny?
That's there to be cute, but it's not just there to be cute.
But you know what's funny?
It turns out to be huge, like the big part of the movie.
Yeah.
I kind of started putting that puzzle piece together when they showed Lil Bruh just rolling through the razor. I was like, when I seen him just roll through the grass and he didn't get hurt and he was just like, what? I was like, he got something to do with that fucking monsters. In my head, that's what I thought.
I didn't think that.
I thought so too. You know what made me think so?
That's fire.
When she said, when they was like, oh, that's Callus food, and then bro was like, oh, I'm about to hunt. That's my food then. And then, but the little nigga was hunting it because
he was already hunting.
That's what made me like, oh, that's probably
the Callus baby.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Because she remember she said she was like that's just Callus food, and he was like, oh, that's about to be my food. Then.
She was like, we're not the only one in this hunt.
Yeah, she was like, and then little bro came, and I was like.
And mind you, he wasn't even tripping off them. He blew past them like, nigga, I'm in this grass. And then he bricked up, pause, and rolled through that motherfucker. What? My nigga turned into supersonic and got through that razor glass. It was crazy.
No, but what made me think even more he had something to do with it is when what the fuck they called that thing that was in the tree?
It was some type of bug.
Yeah,
like
bug.
She made it.
A Luna bug or something like that.
Yeah.
It was something like
when
that.
when it tried to bite Lil Bruh and his teeth broke, I was like, yeah, he definitely got something to do with whatever they going after because
and he was saucy because
I'm like, he's indestructible.
He saved them because he saw Deck completely. He threw his sword and ripped the Callus food. The rhino in half, nigga. He split that nigga down the middle, and the nigga was like, "Ooh, that was saucy."
Yeah, I'm fucking with Cuz.
Yeah, I fuck with Cuz. And so they about to die. It's about to be a wrap. But he risked his life to save them because he fucked with how he killed it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because before that, they was fighting. They was throwing hands like, nigga, I'm trying to kill it before you kill it.
Right. We got the same
food.
You
know what I'm saying? He not realizing like I'm fighting this thing, but it's still holding its own. Like it's clearly strong. It's clearly turned up.
Right.
So I hella fuck with that in hindsight. Like seeing it twice, I'm like, oh, it makes so much more sense.
Yeah. Right.
Because it sees like the they come like it's like they like damn near on the same page. Like we the same.
Right.
We literally the same.
They respect. Yeah.
He was like, but I'm giving you the respect first because you was able to do what I was trying to do much more easier. Like you finessed that shit. So I respect you. And then you killed the Luna bug that was about to eat me. Like you know what I'm saying? You killed the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing with Deck. It was like he wasn't about to give up. He was telling Thea like, she was like, yeah, no, it's bad. We probably should like retreat. He was like, nigga, you give up too easy. He said that shit twice.
That nigga.
He was like, nigga, you like
cut that tree down, nigga.
He was like, bro,
jumped up the tree. That shit was going crazy. Nigga ran across the tree. Nigga, jumped on that nigga back, nigga.
Nigga slid. He broke him off.
That was crazy, bro.
Slid him through a rock, like nigga smashed him through a rock, and nigga the little Callus nigga like, hold on, what the fuck is happening?
Oh, this nigga just turned up.
I'm like, that was fire, and it's just from there on. I think what was for me that was probably the most jarring, but in hindsight, it works. Like especially for like a mainstream audience, is how funny it was.
Yeah.
Because once the creature they incorporated into the group, the creature is doing shit. Literally funny, exactly bro. Like how the Predator is doing. Like the Predator wipes them off the ground, the creature wipes them off the ground. You know what I'm saying? The Predator stretch, the creature stretch. I'm like, oh, this is actually really funny.
Yeah,
but it's it's
it was kind of like he imprinted on him because he spit on him.
Yeah,
because it's like how ducks like when the duck get born, like they imprint on something immediately. They follow it around. That's kind of like what the baby was doing with the Predator.
Nah. But it was funny, like you say, I bring the comedy into it was when they finally got to that Utani base and she was like, oh, I got an idea. And she put the hood on and walked. He was like, what we gonna do about him? She's like, what you talking about? Turn around. Little bro came walking in with
he got the same video. He was like, who we at? Like, it's hella smart.
That shit was hella funny to me, bro.
Yeah, nah.
That was funny.
I didn't, like I said, me going in off my just basic Predator mind, I'm very like here with it, you know what I'm saying? But what Dan Trachtenberg was able to do, he was like, oh no, this can be more. Like, it can still be Predator, but it can also be funny. You know what I'm saying? It can still be hardcore, but it can also be heartwarming. You know what I'm saying? It can still be fucking brutal, but can still have morals. I'm like, damn.
Because especially with today, like, you know, masculinity and shit, it just showed like the masculine love. Like, you feel me? Like two brothers who are like, nigga, I don't like, you feel me? We like, it's just like two brothers who box or two brothers who play football together. You feel me? Like, y'all might be socking each other and other niggas looking like, damn, like you niggas just, but y'all having hella fun and shit. And I feel like it definitely was that shot, like type of chemistry and camaraderie between like the Yautja. Like, it was more of a, even though it was definitely deadly and shit, but like the ones who actually loved each other, it was more so like you know, we fuck with each other, but you know, we still men. Like, you feel me? Or
I feel like, and that transferred good. Like, that it transferred over hella well with Thea. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because she understood, like, because she was asking them questions like, so what did you doing here? Why did you get sent here? So she asking these small questions that Deck is like, all right, I'll answer this. You feel me? And she's she's smart as fuck. She a censor. She put into the she's like, oh, so you here, you mourning. Right. You just lost your brother. Like, how did your brother die? And she's figuring all this shit out. She's like, oh shit. Yeah. And so she's kind of like,
she's more compassionate about it, because then he gets to Tessa, and then she's just like, oh yeah, I thought they kill y'all. Like you just a runt. I thought they. Yeah, she being hella straight up. She's doing the exact same thing, but less compassionate. She's like, you're the runt. She asking the same questions, but just less caring. Like, she just like, nah, like, I thought they kill y'all. Like, you feel me? Why are you here?
Facts.
You feel me? Like,
no, I absolutely love that. Like I said, I didn't think they was I think she used the analogy of the alpha wolf, where like the alpha wolf might not be the one that kills the most. Right. It's the one that watches out over the pack. Right. And this nigga, even after she told this so heartwarming story, Dex stood up, was like, I'm gonna be the alpha that killed the most. Like, nigga, straight up. Like, I don't. That was a good story, but I'm still, at the end of the day, I'm killing shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I'm gonna be the alpha that watch over y'all, but I'm still killing more than y'all.
I'm killing shit.
Yeah, I'm out here killing shit. So he never lost that killer instinct. He had it the whole time. And even she was like, Deck of the Yautja. He was like, nah, not yet. And like, she said that shit like 3 times. He was like, nah, not yet. You know what I'm saying? And they do something clean.
Because his brother said that at first.
Yeah.
He was like, something, and he was like, yeah, not yet.
Yeah. So, and like I said, they kept that all the way to the end of the movie, and I love this part because it doesn't really spoon feed you. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the movie, obviously he gotta go back to his home planet, but they don't tell you that him, Tessa, and the Callus baby stayed for hella long to repair his ship. Then they went back. You just kind of like put 2 and 2 together. Once he get there, you feel me? He armored up. He got new armor on. Like, oh, this nigga put up back to Pops. Like, he all fresh and shit. And you feel me? And he ended up having to fight against Pop. But Pops is like, you know what? I got these 2 niggas with me. Y'all go kill him real quick. And he served these niggas. Oh my God. Probably, honestly, between the beginning of the movie and the end of the movie, this is probably the best scenes, bruh. He fucked these niggas up.
Right.
And then you see, like, you feel me? He clearly has learned from being on this planet. It's been some time, but you don't understand how much time he really been on that planet until after he defeated his dad and the fucking Callus walk up, the baby Callus, but it's not a baby no more. It's like middle age. It's like, oh shit, that motherfucker way bigger. And then bite the head off of his dad. I'm like, oh shit. Like, okay, so they didn't just win the end of the movie, get in the ship, come back. No, they won the end, but they was on that planet for a cool minute before they was able to come back. So they had to repair the ship that he crash landed on. And so I'm like, oh, that's fire. And like that's a good explanation too. Like, he clearly still been living on this deadly ass planet, still been fucking with it, still been training. And like I said, watching it the second time, it was so much more easier to like kind of like just kind of like, you know what I'm saying, just feel me, just watch it and relax instead of trying to like figure out everything. I'm like, oh no, this is This was well.
Nah, it was fire. I loved every minute of it, bro. Like it was really good.
Yeah, like I said, I got really scared when when Thea got introduced. I'm like, she way too loud for this. And mind you, this is a Wayland Yutani.
Right.
This is an absolute alien predator movie.
Yeah, facts.
Absolutely.
Facts.
This is the first stage. So like the fact that you're not even thinking about it, they do no references to an alien at all. You get no aliens in it. Like I'm like, oh shit, like they just really about to hold it down. Like all you get is Wayland Yutani. That's it. That's
skull,
it. They don't even mention
I don't even think they had an alien skull in the thing. They had
Nothing.
They had a T-Rex, they had a human.
They had the skull from Independence
Day alien, yeah.
They had no other reference to the actual alien franchise other than Wayland Yutani. So, like I said, I saw it twice back to back, Thursday to Friday with it.
I might go tomorrow.
Nah, bruh. On second watch, that first scene, it hit even harder. I'm like, damn.
It was all the different like plants and creatures that I thought was hella clean about it. Like he seen that, he was like, it's a fucking caterpillar, and he was like, oh, she tossed that shit.
That's gonna come in handy later.
And motherfucker blow up and shit.
So what y'all want to rate it? I haven't, like I said, this is the first time me talking about it. I haven't gave it a rating yet. What y'all think? What would y'all rate it at? Let's go with Al first this time.
I'm trying to think. Did I not like anything?
Take everything into consideration.
I mean, the way
Nah, man, I liked everything, bro.
the way you talking about it sound like it's
I'm gonna give
real
it a
deal
10,
dopeness.
bro. I'm gonna give it a real deal, bro.
Real deal dopeness?
That shit was fire.
Real
bro.
deal or real deal dopeness?
Real deal dopeness.
That's 10.
10.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't have any critiques.
No qualms.
No qualms.
yeah, I'm right. I think I'm gonna have to give it a 10 too. I was leaning between 9 and 10. I was leaning between the real deal and real deal dopeness, but
I'm trying to think of something that would make it better.
I take that back. The only bad thing I can say about it was the creature he got to go on his back. The one that spit the little acid shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The only thing I can say about that is like
That's not explained.
that's it.
It's not explained.
Because in the movie,
It's just clean as fuck.
She break
It's
it down.
just clean.
She break it down like these creatures is just chasing because they want a snack or they want some food. So she show him
The
food that they like,
But
and then
that
so
don't tell you
when
that-
he come back, to because
That's a good point, Stag.
basically, you know how the Predator's got that shoulder cannon. He basically used that creature like his shoulder cannon.
Yeah.
But it just showed him going back to where the creature lived, holding out some food, and then he kind of put on a part of his armor is like the shit that the creature like lives on and roams around on. So he used it as his shoulder pads or his vest, and then so the creature just stay there. It just wasn't like, to me, it's like, how the fuck did you train this thing to like, because that motherfucker started shooting pinpoint, like he said, it was his sniper. He started shooting shit the nigga wasn't even on command with, like.
Only thing I will say,
that shit was clean.
Only thing I will say,
you are 100%.
no, you 100% right.
He is right.
The way he trained it to just stay there. Okay, I'm not really buying it. You feel me?
But it looked clean as fuck.
He did have the
tight,
seeds,
though, bro.
but she did. The one thing I will say about it just sniping shit is she did say they were super territorial.
Yeah.
She
And
made
so
sure
she
to
explained
mention
it in a certain way.
Yeah, she
That's
made
true.
sure to mention that they are super territorial, and anything that gets around them, they immediately start spitting unless they got them seeds. You feel me?
But it did specifically spit at the bugs when he started getting surrounded by all the simps. It looked at the container and spit acid at the bugs to make it blow up, to make all the other things blow up. So, like I said, I immediately picked up on that. I'm like, I didn't know it can do that. But at the same time, I'm not really.
I looked past it though.
No, 100%. Because I'm like, that shit is clean as fuck. It was too fire, bro. But that is I'm so glad you brought that up because I almost forgot about that. But that is a very good.
That's a good point.
So
I'm still going 10 though.
Yeah, no. So you going 10?
Yeah, that's what I was, and if that's the only bad thing I have to say, that's why I'm like, I have to give it. That's why I was like, I gotta give it a 10 because even though they didn't show how he trained it, that shit was clean.
It was clean as fuck.
It was going crazy.
It was clean as fuck. fuck.
So I'm right there with y'all. But the only reason I'm gonna go, like I said, I'm probably gonna be a tougher critic. The only reason I'm gonna go a real deal 9.5 out of 10, real deal, is because I wanted more from the Yautja Prime. I wanted more from that planet. And the way the cliffhanger leaves off, if you are a huge Predator fan,
Yep.
there's something that everybody knows is that the females, which are never really spoken about in the mainstream, are the most dominant.
In the original canon.
They are the most dominant.
Original canon.
Never see the female predators. They're like the biggest, the strongest. They so turned up, they don't give a fuck about politics. You can be the king, run the whole fucking planet, run the shit, but when I pull up, all that shit stop. And at the very end, after he killed his dad, when that shit pulled up, she was like, "Who's this? This friends of yours?" She was like, "Nah, it's my mom." I'm like, "Oh fuck!" They really went, but like I said, I'm only tripping because I just wanted a little bit more from the planet. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it's not even a nitpick. It's not. I can't really hold it against because they gave me more than what I needed.
Yeah,
but I just wanted.
They could add more. Though.
Well, yeah.
The only thing they showed is in the beginning scene where they got the shit come out the ground, the thing eat it, then the scorpion eat that, and then like they just show like how on that planet how shit is just like.
And I can understand like they got so many comic books. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
they clearly, bro, Dan Trachtenberg is clearly pulling from the books because
for sure.
and there's so much more lore in there. I'm like, damn.
I also don't know why Pop's dreads was white.
Is
that why?
Yeah, he had the white beard too. His beard was like braided, and it was white.
When his mask came off.
Yeah, he had the white beard. So like, mind you, I saw it twice. So I was definitely able to take my time because, like I said, when you watch it the first time, you kind of like you're speed watching. You know what I'm saying? You trying to take everything in, but the second time, I'm ready to like really just sit there and relax. And mind you, the second time, 4DX.
Ooh.
This is my third 4DX. I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. I don't recommend it.
I don't like 4DX.
I don't recommend it.
Move and
all that shit.
And it's missed and shit.
Like,
so let me ask you a question.
It's cool for the first time experience, but until they perfect it or something like that, because it's
you can't even have snacks and shit. Your fucking soda and shit flying everywhere.
So let me ask you, when the Callus imprint on, brother, they shoot some missed out.
No, so I did. So you got there's
you got imprinted in.
No, there's two different versions.
Regal imprinted you.
Pause. You got the D box. The D box is in a regular theater.
D box is crazy.
You only have 2 rows. 2 rows of seats that do it.
Oh wow.
So you in a regular theater, but you are in a special area where only these 2 rows have the 4DX experience. You know what I'm saying? The fucking chair don't even turn on unless you pay for the ticket. So it's like maybe say the whole theater is packed, but only 6 niggas is in these 2 lanes or two
only
rows.
6 niggas going like this though.
But you can't leave.
You
can't leave your seat and come to a D box seat and expect it to work because they have to turn it on. Then you have 4DX where the entire theater is.
That's like the one I went to.
That's the one. So that's the one I first did.
Yeah.
So that's the one where they have the smell.
Sitting there trying to drink. Jose, you sitting there trying to drink.
Which one you went to?
I did the D box.
No, I'm saying like what movie theater?
Oh,
water spilling everywhere.
Stonestown?
No, it was in Union City.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they have D box, but I forget where they have the 4DX at. Where the 4DX is all the seats.
All the seats.
Popcorn
so
flying
they got
everywhere.
The mist, the smoke, like something blow up. It's smoke coming from the
They
ceiling.
got that in Stonestown.
Okay, all right.
In the city.
Yeah, okay, for sure. I didn't go there though, but I forgot where I went to see.
That
4DX.
has to be one hell of an experience.
All right.
So when they imprinted, they didn't spray nothing out.
No, so that's the D box. So only you're gonna get the full effect at 4DX. Where you can get the spray, the smoke, all the shit.
That's not the one you went to.
No, I did D box. Like I said, it's only 2 lanes in the entire theater that do it. But everything else is regular seats, but only 2 lanes.
Can you imagine being in a regular seat? Like, what the fuck is that?
You hear all that rumbling behind you? Like,
No, and they got not like that. They got channels on the seat where you can pick how turned up you can.
The sensitivity, basically.
Yeah, so you go from like 1 all the way to 12.
Nigga, who's putting it on? What kind of?
You got me. You got it.
Like this,
you
watch
gotta
this.
try
Look
it.
at Bryce. Look at Bryce.
You gotta try 12.
Yeah, like this the whole
My
time.
shit
Nigga,
was on
Bryce.
12. I'm over here like, mind you, this is my second time watching. I'm over here like, all right, hold on, bro. I'm blowing up shot. You just turn it down. I'm like,
This nigga damn near
Yeah,
getting
like
rocked to sleep.
Ice cubes and popcorn
Yeah,
and shit flying.
Yeah, no, 40X is way more turned up than
Yeah,
D-Box.
it is.
Yeah, so 40X, I absolutely don't recommend you getting like popcorn or
Yeah,
sodas
it's
or
bad.
nothing like that. It's
Yeah,
ugly.
yeah, that shit is about to be everywhere.
Yeah.
All over your jeans, nigga.
Yo,
All right, make sure y'all hit that like button for us.
The jeans already been ironed.
All right, y'all ready to get into
jizz everywhere.
y'all ready to get into it? Welcome to Derry, chapter 3,
Of course. Episode 3.
episode 3. Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah, episode 3.
We said chapter 3 earlier. I was like, the movie?
Yeah, no, you're right. Episode 3. So, just off the rip, I'm still fucking with it, right?
Okay, so
It
you,
did- nope.
you felt like this was kind of a little bit of a letdown.
This
too?
is a
Yes.
downgrade
Yes.
from the scares from episode 2, because you have the shit that popped off in the cemetery, which the CGI isn't the best and the scares isn't the best. I think the best part of that is at the very end of the whole cemetery scene where the black boy is kind of like left alone. He goes, I don't know why he goes into the crypt. He does it.
You know what it remind me of? It remind me
wild
of
out.
that scene. And remember that Exorcist movie where the dad go down and then like he opened up the shit and there's like a snake there and it's just like and then nothing happens. That's what that reminded me of.
You know, I thought they was about to kill his ass. I'm
Me
like,
too.
the fuck? This
You talking
nigga
about
just
little
went
black
to-
bro?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, he went to the crypt to the neck. Everybody else is outside the cemetery,
Right.
and they're waiting for him, and he didn't immediately come down after he walked into the crypt, and you see Pennywise's arm. I'm like, oh, well, yeah, he's fucking dead.
Right.
Hey,
Like-
but was I the only one that thought that when that part happened and then he ended up catching up with the crew, it was like,
Is that really him?
yeah, this something ain't right.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I thought
something
that
ain't
same- I thought the
right.
same
I thought that because I'm like, first of all, damn, my nigga gone.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But then I'm like, oh, Pennywise is fucking ruthless
Mhm.
because he's sending him down there. I'm like,
I
how?
thought-
the fact that they don't explain what happened after he's seen it, I'm like,
I thought when they went
I'm
into
still
the
there. Like, it's still a possibility that he might not be who he says.
And even if he is or isn't, I still felt like we were gonna still like revisit that. Like even though we didn't see what happened, I still felt like maybe whether it would be the next episode or the episode after that, we are gonna see what happened. Whether it be that's not really bruh, or maybe bruh saw something, or maybe he didn't see something that was there. I felt like maybe they were gonna like explain that more.
Real quick, what would
later.
you prefer? Because I'm actually really that part really threw me off. I'm
I
like,
think
it was way too
kinda-
much.
it's gonna-
It was way too much time.
I think
Because
I
they was
would-
waiting for him for
Yeah.
a hell of long.
And if you ask me, I think I would prefer almost that he was possessed or that was Pennywise or whatever, because to me,
to show this nigga arm,
to show him he had time to take the picture, catch up with the crew, and to be able to print and everything to show it. That's the part where I was like, well, like you said, I would have almost
why
preferred
he let
that.
this nigga go?
It would have seemed more realistic if he would have been like possessed.
You
or
remember
whatever
that?
it was,
Remember
you know?
that one scene in the original where they was looking at the scrapbook and this nigga was in the picture moving and shit.
Yeah.
I thought that was what was gonna happen.
Yeah, me too. But I mean, I would appreciated that. But I think
It still could happen.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but my like just staying on the cemetery scene, which is my main gripe of the whole episode.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause mind you, it's been killing it as far as like the scares and the CGI or whatever you want to use. That was the only part, because I already wasn't fucking with the ghosts and shit. I'm like, all right, this is average. This is average scary shit. But they had it with the crypt thing. But the fact that he was able to get out, everybody's experience there was explained.
Mm-hmm.
Dropping the camera, they showed him pick it up. everybody dropped the camera. Everybody got shown picking it up and leaving out, except him.
Right.
Only thing you got to see is him by himself to the neck while everybody's out. Walk in there, take a picture too, and then go get your bike and just get out.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, because if Pennywise would have clearly.
But I mean, I don't know if y'all fuck with this, but just the little glimmer of him being able to get away was almost like it could also be like, yeah, and tell your friends about me too. On some type of shit, like, you know what I mean?
Maybe
like,
wanted them to see the picture.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got me now. Go show these niggas what time it is.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Possibly.
To put more fear into them.
Yeah.
I mean, I will let it slide because they did say it looks like a clown.
Right.
They did say that. You know what I'm saying?
But I was also thinking like what Jose was saying, like how it could come back in the end. It almost would be like Jordan Peele's Us. Remember when you don't really know in the beginning when the little girl get lost at the carnival or whatever, and she come out, you think that's the regular little girl, and then you don't find out till later that they actually switched.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? It almost had me when that's what I was watching because I thought the same thing. I'm like, he just let him go. So I was on both sides of the coin. I was like, maybe he let him go to make them more scared of him when he develops the pictures. Yeah. But at the same time,
he switched.
Well,
the reason why cause that's the pilot's son, right?
Who is hella smart.
Right. And Hamlin, and he's the grandpa of the dude from the movie, right?
Right.
So I don't think that they switched because that's technically his dad. Yeah. So he has to have a kid.
He's the only one safe.
Yeah,
that we know.
We know that he's going to be in it, the movie. So he has to have a kid. So he has So he couldn't have.
So it's okay. I got you.
Feel me? Right. You're right. I didn't even think about that.
Well, other than that,
which adds to the other part of what it possibly could be, which I still could. If that's the storyline they're going with, I fuck with that. As far as like, you gotta get your little picture of me, show your friends, and let them know what time it is. Like, I can live with that. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, if that's where they was going with it, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Because it is, I asked them same questions. Like, well, how was he able to get away? You know what I'm saying? Because I thought the same thing. I'm like, is that really, bruh? You know what I'm saying?
Also,
it can't be.
Isn't his dad like technically Shining?
No, that's the other dude.
That's Dick Harlan.
But don't he got some type of shot?
His dad had an accident where it caused his brain to not have the fear.
No, but remember when he was like, I could feel you in my brain.
So the dad. So when the dad was talking to Dick Harlan at the house, he was like, "I didn't tell you that I had a son."
Yeah.
But the only time.
No, remember he said he felt something.
He said the only other time that I felt that moment was when I was getting jumped, and I looked at one of the people in the mask that was staring at me, and I got that same feeling. Yeah. And bro was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I just assumed that man like he had like some.
No, he just felt the shit. So.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, how though? Like, because nobody else can feel it.
Know that like, okay, you clearly was peeking around in my head. Cause I didn't tell you about my son, and you did that shit to me when we was at dinner, and I felt that same feeling. But I only felt that feeling when I was getting jumped. And what was going on when I got jumped? He was like, "Oh yeah, I was there, and when you was getting jumped, I was reading your mind, and you wasn't afraid,
and you was just calculating shit."
Yeah, and that shit made me afraid.
Which I thought was clean because it was like it added to him being able to process what type of gun bruh had. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to like just being panicking. Panicking. He was just sitting there processing. I'm like, okay, I fuck with that. Which actually. I don't know how what you would grade it, but I didn't think that this episode was whack. I just thought
it wasn't whack. I'm not saying it was
I just thought it was more informative and maybe just a little less action. But you know, I still graded pretty good, but obviously in comparison to the 3, I'm like, okay, maybe this will be in 3rd place, but it's a strong 3 for me. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Because at least some things were still like explained. You know what I mean? And like I fuck with the storyline personally, so like it was still, it didn't have to be hella action for me to do it, but at the same time, I was anticipating. I'm ready to see this clown. You know what I'm saying? I was ready for that.
I'll say this. So you hit the nail on the head. So even in the beginning, where they're in the old Derry and they back in the day when the circus first pulled up, where it really first got his little start or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they do go to the little freak house. You see the skeleton dude, and that's the dude who ended up popping up in the forest,
right?
Like doing the whole scene from. It's just pretty much the same scene from episode 2. Where the people are peeking from behind the shelves and stuff, dude peeping behind the trees. So it's still good. It's just that the execution of it, like, you know, once he started getting chased, and then it turns into like the CGI creature on all fours thing. You know what I'm saying? I still felt that. You know what I'm saying? It still hit. I just didn't like how it looked. I think, like you said, what brought the episode all together was the informative shit. Yeah. What happened with Dick Halloran, as far as like, y'all need to go fly this airplane with him in there and let him, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever he say, just listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Look at him as a human compass. The pilot's not knowing what's going on. They just like, okay, whatever. I think your brother's name is Leroy, the black dude or whatever.
I also like the.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, my bad. I like the Native American and the the general, like. The aspect how they like
that was the little kid from the circus. Right. Yeah, so that was fire. Like that whole lore is clean. Like I said, it's clean. All I'm saying is that the scares from episode 2 are higher than the scares and how the aesthetic is in episode 2. But if I have to give lore a point, the lore in episode 3 is higher than episode 2 because you learn more about Dick Halloran and it's like the nigga really did. You know, pull up on Pennywise, like, what the fuck is this? And this nigga Pennywise is like wake up out of his sleep, like, who the fuck is you? He was like, oh, shit, you can see me? He was like, nigga, I'm like, oh, that's terrifying. The nigga just the eyes open up.
I thought that shit was hella clean.
That was fire. Like, I love how they not really pushing the clown image yet. Like, he really, like, he's still figuring it out, but they're not going to give you the clown yet.
Did you peep that he was in the same like box as in the movie?
Yeah, it's the same.
It's the same setup.
The whole sword, people floating around him, all the shit. The trailer with the fucking says Pennywise on it. It fold down.
Do y'all watch the shit afterwards too?
What you mean?
Where they explain the episode? Do y'all watch that shit?
A little bit.
I don't really watch that.
They do like a podcast afterwards or whatever. They talk about everything. The directors and everybody that worked on it or whatever. But
So I was a little confused by that part. So because when they was just flying in the plane, unless I happened to like look away and talk to Lola or something for a second, like, so they was just flying, and when they hit a certain point.
Well, he was meditating. Remember, he was meditating.
He had the slingshot.
The slingshot, and then remember he said he said go east. Remember he told him to go east, and then once they went east, and then they rode over that spot. That's when he connected with Pennywise.
That's why I'm saying once he hit a certain spot, that's when it clicked in, right?
It was pretty much right over the area.
That's what I just wanted to make sure I got that right.
Knew, so they didn't emphasize like, oh, this is the pinpoint. It just emphasized the fact that he found this thing and like, oh. And he even said, like, I don't think
he wasn't supposed to see us.
He was like, I don't know if he should be fucking with this because the shit saw me, and it don't usually work that way. I usually see it don't see me, and it spotted me looking at it or whatever. He was like, I couldn't even, and not only did it spot him, it almost made him commit suicide.
Almost made him jump out the plane.
That shit was fire. I'm like, oh, so he's caught your ass, and then he almost killed your ass. And if it wasn't for Leroy, the pilot, the black dude, your ass would have been done. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was stuck in that trance. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that was the best part. The Dick Halloran, the psychic thing, and even with the Indian little girl, how the Indians already know what time it is. Yeah. And how the little boy ran into the forest. She's like, hey, no.
That's all I wanted them to dive on that more, specifically for that, because it's like, she said he don't go past the forest.
He just got there. So in the movie it explained, the second movie, like when he first land, basically like he's trying to figure out the best way to scare people. At first he's doing like these exotic creatures. The niggas is like, oh, I'm immediately running from that. There's no way I'm about to investigate. So he has to learn like, oh, the more human aspect, the more humanized I can be, the more curious somebody will be, the more conversation I can have, the more creepy I can be, which ends up leading to the clown. And so that's literally Pennywise at the crash site, but he's not able to expand to the whole city of Derry yet. You know, or the town of Derry. He's just in his encompassed place. But once he learns that, oh, I can look more like y'all, and then do the creepy shit, and my power will kind of like go further. You know what I'm saying? So now he's more contained.
Also, he's more contained, and I think that's what this season is leading up to. Basically, how he gets stronger. Because remember when Dick Hamlin was talking about like basically like we should stop, like, you feel me? He was like, I think something like something gonna come, like something big is happening.
Yeah.
And he's basically saying like, bro, if we don't stop now, we about to unearth this nigga. He about to turn up on us.
Yeah. Like he clearly said like, I don't know if we should be fucking with this.
Yeah, like
this shit is turned. Like, I guess like he said, the fact that the shit saw me is different. I've never happened before.
Yeah,
so
it reminded me of Dr. Sleep when the girl was fucking with the hat. The lady with the hat, when she was fucking with the little girl, and then she made him like, she was like in her head, and then she like made her like basically like made her to get out of her head. Remember? Yeah, it's the same shit. Like Pennywise just caught her immediately.
Y'all should, well, for Jose and Stacks, it will be a cool. So like I said, these three things are heavily connected. All of it's connected, but The Shining, Dr. Sleep, and It are very heavily connected. Yeah. And what's connecting them is Dick Halloran, because he's in all three. He's in The Shining, which is old as fuck, first. Then he's in Dr. Sleep, which came out around the same time as It Chapter 1.
Is a sidekick in all of these or something like that?
He's older.
He can
so
shine.
Like this is the prequel where he's younger.
Right.
But in The Shining, he's an old man. Yeah. And he's even older.
Well, he dead.
And he's dead, but he's still a character.
He died in The Shining.
Yeah. So, but he's still a character that can communicate with the main character from The Shining.
And this is a little boy. And this is all from like the book and shit like that. Because the reason why is because obviously y'all deeper into it than me, but like I think the fact that I'm not as deep into it, it makes it Diddy, but it makes it almost like more appealing though, because this shit I don't know, but I'm curious about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm naturally curious about it because of the storyline. I'm fucking with it.
This is the prequel.
Yeah. So
technically, you watching it in order.
No. So the first episode, when I seen when the certain kids dying, like I said, little JJ McCarthy dying and shit like that, I'm like, damn, like these niggas they getting killed off. They getting killed off too. I'm like, damn, I thought they was gonna have some watchability as far as over these the season or whatever, right? And then when you see them going, and I'm coming here, and I hear you pretty much, I hear Bryce saying pretty much as far as like, yeah, kids is gonna die, like niggas is gonna die because that's where we at now. I'm like, okay, so obviously but the fact that I didn't know made it more like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what made it like, okay, that's what we doing, you know what I mean? So like even like bruh, like Dick, like I didn't know he was a sidekick. Right. Like even like when bro was coming up to him and like pretty much pressing him saying like, hey, we got to have some type of motion or whatever. We're going to have to shut this down. Like, I didn't know exactly what was going on. I thought maybe it was something like that, but I thought maybe bro was finessing him. Like, as far as acting like he knew something, but like was lying to him. I didn't know the backstory, so that's what made it more like, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I realized like, oh, bro got some psychic. Okay, I see what's going on here. Because even when he came back and said, when he came back on the base and was like, I'm here with the special shit so he can get through, I still didn't know, and then me just trying to piece it together when other black bruh with the brain injury came there. Leroy. I'm thinking on some like, you see some like racial undertone shit like that. I'm thinking that maybe they bringing Leroy in to replace Dick. You see what I'm saying? Without even knowing the backstory, because the one token black dude that I see so far, they bring another black dude in. Maybe they're gonna try to, you know what I mean? So I don't really know what's going on, but like see everything piecing it together. See, I think that's the reason though. Because you brought up the CGI shit, and I went. This is my third week. I was about to go without saying nothing about it, but now it's like, well, fuck it, we here now, right? For me personally, I think the CGI is B-. You know what I'm saying? But me not knowing the backstory and the prequel and all this shit, the storyline is so appealing to me that I can deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen some of the CGI.
I think it would be more appealing to you though if you were to see Like The Shining is a classic.
No, I'm not saying that I shouldn't, but I'm just saying I think the fact that I haven't, I think it adds to it because, like, for example, the bed scene when she's on the umbilical cord, she getting pulled in, the set of teeth that was sitting there clamping down, I wasn't feeling that. You know what I'm saying? But the whole scene and what was going on, I was fucking with. You know what I'm saying? It was just the execution of them teeth. You know what I'm saying? And then it was execution of certain little things. I'm like, you know, all right, whatever, because I'm actually fucking with the show and what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So I can accept that because I feel like the storyline and the shit that was going on is A. You know what I'm saying? But I can accept the B- CGI. And sometimes I know I'm a little bit of a stickler, so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I think you will appreciate The Shining because this is pre-CGI. So a lot of the effects is practical.
Yeah.
And it stick. Not only do it got good practical effects, the storyline and them explaining what The Shining is. You think The Shining is just the name of the movie. The Shining is the power.
The power.
That's what bruh got. Bruh got The Shining.
Danny.
You know what I'm saying? The little boy,
boy.
Dick Halloran, they have The Shining. So these certain characters have this thing, and when you find out, like, oh, this is a superpower that allows them to see into the supernatural. You know what I'm saying? See things that other people can't see. And then you get to Dr. Sleep, which is a direct sequel to The Shining. Like, oh, there's creatures that feed on people that have the shine. Like, oh, not only you special, but it's motherfuckers out there like vampires that only want you because you have this particular power. And maybe you were a child, you don't even know that you got this power, but they coming for you because you got it.
And you're like, what the fuck, why?
Yeah, but you got the shine because you can see things or hear things or communicate with things or dream things that everybody else can't. So, for like I said, for me, like maybe me and Al, it's going to hit a little harder because we know the source. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, even though these movies is old, I mean, The Shining is old. Dr. Sleep was like a couple of years ago.
Right.
It's crazy. It's hella clean.
It's hella
all
tight.
these characters are literally in the same world.
And I think y'all, it hits y'all harder. But for me, on like an alternate type of thing, it makes me want to know more, though. You know what I mean?
So I think it'd be fun for you to dive into, like, even if you don't even watch The Shining. Say if you go to Dr. Sleep, like how you went straight into It, Welcome to Derry. If you go straight into Dr. Sleep, which is like 2 years ago, you're like, oh shit, what the fuck? So these characters is from what movie? You find out, oh, this grown ass man is the little boy from The Shining. Oh shit. Okay, let me just go back, you know what I'm saying, watch like how this all started, you know what I'm saying? But
also though, which is cool, and I still want to educate myself. It's just that in the meantime, the mystery of it, as far as like when Al brought up like, oh, that's bro who had a grandson, so he has to live, right? The fact that I don't know that he has to live and that he's gonna exist or not, I know that because obviously I've seen the movie, but like the fact that I'm not even realizing or processing it is that I don't know who the fuck gonna die because like now I seen these kids get killed. I'm like, okay, that's what we on. I found out the information from what y'all saying. I'm like, all right, cool, but I still don't know 100% who else about to go. So I think the
all
mystery.
We know is a black boy.
No,
we don't know nobody else.
No, but I didn't know that until just now though. I didn't know that until just now. So when I was watching the episode the other day, I don't know who's going.
So the thing
that kind of adds to it to me.
The thing too that this show started off doing really well is why I gave it a 10. Is it subverted expectation very well? So like in the beginning, you know, he had the kid that he was like the Jewish,
good ass actors.
Yeah, the Jewish kid, the Jewish kid,
God.
the Jewish kid's brother is actually the Jewish kid from It chapter 1's dad. You know the Jewish, remember the Jewish kid that died? He had an older brother.
So his
so the older brother's actually the kids in It. I forgot his name. Chapter 1. Yeah, that's his dad.
That makes sense.
So that's why, like, so you come in. So you obviously, if you watch It, you know all the last names and shit. You piecing it up like, oh yeah, okay, that's his family. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
So you thinking like, oh yeah, okay, so he gonna live because you feel me, same shit as Hamlin. But then they kill him. They kill everybody the first episode. And then the second episode is kind of just like, you know, they set up for the dad to go to jail or whatever. So it kind of just like, it's set up to where the third episode actually kind of is the first episode. So it's like now you starting to learn these new characters and shit. So it kind of like it does feel like a little bit of a lull.
They all can still die though. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, it feel like a little bit of a lull because I feel like they have to reintroduce now these new characters and shit.
I can see that.
You feel me? Still good ass characters.
No, I'm not saying it's like a bad episode. Like, I love
the quality. That's the quality versus quantity idea though, because it's like what you saying. In episode 1, I thought they were good quality actors, characters, and they, like I said before, they had the ability to exist throughout a season of any type of show, right? That's what I thought. But to see them go on the first episode was like, oh shit, okay. And then going to what you saying as far as like them introducing a whole new batch of good quality characters, I think that adds to like with the product that they putting out.
I also think
you can just get you don't have to get bullshit characters for your episode 1 for us to like realize that they was gonna die. And
anyway. I also think that was the reason for putting them into these like super precarious situations. Like they in a fucking funeral, like a fucking graveyard, and none of them died. You feel me? It's like a mind fuck almost. It's like, damn, well, these niggas definitely gonna die
at nighttime in a
these niggas was in a movie theater, got killed first episode. We all thought they was gonna live.
Yeah,
these niggas definitely gonna die, and then none of them died.
And
so it's
kind of like in the middle of a grocery store in broad daylight,
right
during the middle of the day.
Right. Yeah. So we thinking like these niggas gonna die.
The grocery store. I mean the graveyard. I'm like, at least somebody. I mean the president they set. I'm like, okay, it might be, but I think that's like the giving like more kudos to the show. Like they might die. I don't know. Like I said, that's why I thought little black girl was about to be done for.
No, that's what I'm saying. They did that to beginning at the beginning, so it's like it leave you with like that little bit of like, damn, he could like.
They could die.
We don't know. We really don't know,
and
that like, also that's such a good writing, bro.
And the reason why I agree with you 100% because I've had this conversation with Chanel when we was watching this episode was that the reason why I fuck with it so much is that I didn't even realize, I'm not even thinking about the fact that people are dying in random places or like the cemetery, nobody's dying. Like I didn't even think about that, but okay, now I'm processing all this like in real time. But like it makes so much sense because it's like, I said this shit to Chanel, it's like every scene that they go, you don't know what the fuck's about to happen.
Yeah,
like even like with the way that they setting up the scene and the camera angle, like they could be bro could be at the gas station just buying some fucking Skittles and walking out and going to his car and driving off. But that whole scene, you like, you damn near want to rewind it and be like, what did I miss? You know what I'm saying? It could be doing,
that's a fact.
Bro could be doing anything, bro, putting on deodorant, bro, and you just sitting there like, hold on, bro. You
anything is suspicious.
Exactly.
Anything is suspicious.
And then in the most obvious spot, the cemetery at nighttime, you know what I mean? You like, oh yeah, somebody definitely about to go down. Especially when bro bullshitting like we gotta face out and do all that shit.
You don't even know the ritual.
Yeah,
you don't even know
some bullshit's about to happen, bro.
I'm like, bro, this nigga don't even know what he doing. So even when Pennywise come, you ain't even gonna know how to do shit.
We back to the point.
He was killing us.
Something had to have happened to little black bro because or not had to, but like that's what drove the suspicion.
That's
to
what
me,
you expect
because they made it there. They own some bullshit. You looking at maybe some yellow eyes in the background or whatever. They make it out, and you sitting here like, hold on, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it gave you everything.
Let me ask this question though. Legit question. How would you have felt if he would have died?
I would have been. All right, based off of
say it's like the bike just ran down the hill by itself.
Okay, based off of what y'all said about episode 1, you know, because I'm retaining, listening to what y'all been saying about this. Based off of what y'all said, I wouldn't have been as surprised because I would have been like, damn, that's another person, a character that I was actually like fucking with. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, they got rid of JJ. And bruh, so I'm not surprised they would get rid of Lil Bruh, but I'm not gonna lie though, the character of Lil Bruh, I was actually fucking with him. Him being a little nerd and shit like that, and I don't know. I just think personally, even like as an actor, he seemed like somebody that's gonna be pretty decent. I just fuck with I fuck with his character.
But it made the most sense for him to die.
Yeah, but if he would have died, I would have been like, oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't have been like, what the fuck? Like episode 1. I would have
fucked with it.
Yeah, I would have had to fuck with it based off of episode 1. But if episode 1 didn't happen and that would have happened, I would have been like, goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like,
all right. The saving grace is episode 1.
Exactly.
Right now. So this can't happen again. We can't have a scene like that happen again.
Yeah.
It gotta be execution.
Wait, am I tripping when we talked about episode 1 and his dad got into the Jeep the first time and the black dude was driving? Did y'all say that was it?
No,
that was Hamlin.
That was Dick Harmon.
No, so I said that. I said that when we watched it, it was because he was side eyeing bro like a couple times, and I thought it was on some like black on black, like I see you type shit, or I thought it was like. That's when me and Chanel was like, that might be Pennywise. Yeah, because the way he was looking.
That's the genes, bro.
That nigga could tell that. Andy he really don't got no fear.
Bro, Andy Muschietti.
Now in hindsight, I see that now.
Andy Muschietti really be writing like that, where it's like, bro, like you don't like the scenes start off like a fucking like an avalanche, bro. Mm-hmm. Like it's just one trickle. Like you be people like, what the fuck? Like that was weird. Yeah. But you don't. Then it just start picking up. And then by the end of the scene, you like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
In the beginning when the episode started, when it's old Derry, when the little boy walked into the freak house, the person playing the piano,
wasn't that Pennywise?
That was Andy Muschietti. That's the director.
Okay. I didn't know that. I don't know. I don't know what bro looked like.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm familiar with him because only because of the Flash.
I could tell by the way they
was doing hella shit for him.
And they looked at his face and shit. I'm like, that's obviously somebody.
They had like the Dutch angle on him, and I'm like, that's
bro,
my
boy.
They
had the cigarette or the cigar that was playing the piano, right?
Yeah. That was Andy Muschietti.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
he was in the Flash.
He directed.
He directed the Flash. Okay.
He was in the last. He was like in the post-credit scene of the movie too.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's almost like on some Peter Jackson type shit where he'll throw himself into all his projects.
I don't know if I said it. I probably did already, but I love the fucking like music song choices too. It's crazy. I like the theme song coming into it. I'll be sitting there looking at the captions, singing along to that motherfucker.
I usually skip past the because it's already a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
I gotta watch a bunch of shit, so I usually skip the intro. But it's because Al mentioned it the first time.
Same thing.
I'm like, let me just take out the intro. Lisa was like, this shit creepy as fuck. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I'm fucking
that shit go crazy,
I'm like, I fuck with this.
I was looking at that show like, oh shit.
What I liked the best about this episode was that subtle foreshadowing when like is he the general? That when he went to the carnival? That was the general, right?
Yeah, it's the general little kid. Yeah.
When they keep showing that clown. Like
so that,
off in the back, like and mind you, they never.
That's so. For clarity, Pennywise, if I'm not mistaken, impersonates a human, right? And that human has a daughter, whose last name is Kirsch. That little girl grows up to be an old lady that was in It Chapter 1.
Mm-hmm.
In Chapter 2. When Bev goes back to visit,
her
You
dad.
remember the nurse that was watching over the little girl in the psych ward. Shit, when the mom came and picked up the little girl from Jupiter Hill,
the nice lady.
The nice lady. That's the little girl. That's the clown. Little girl that was dressed as a clown.
Oh, shit.
How you know that?
I had to look into it.
I was about to say they don't say that in the episode.
No. Okay, so I had to look into it. So I'm like, wait, because they have pictures of humanized Pennywise with a little girl. And so I believe he either eventually impersonates this person or takes over this person or whatever. And because like he knows that he can kind of like, okay, the best way to get to humans is to impersonate them or whatever. And that person already came up with the persona of Pennywise, and he takes over the character, which already has a daughter.
And the kids already trust him. Because he's already a clown.
He's already an established
clown. Yeah.
So, like I said, I think we'll get more in depth into that. Cause I'm like, well, that was because they did it, and at the end of that scene when he leaves out, they do a close up on that little clown. I'm like, oh, that's a little fucking girl.
Well, they already announced that the next season is gonna be like further back in time.
Yeah, they go to 3 seasons.
Each season go further back in time,
all the way back. Yeah, so the last season,
the last season is like when he first get there.
Yeah.
Like first come down, right?
Yeah, when he first. Yeah.
So have they said how many episodes each season gonna be?
Probably about 8.
Yeah, probably.
I need to know that
this
too.
one,
I'm ready to see some fucking clowns.
So this one,
They already said
if we're gonna see clowns, it's only gonna be in the season.
they said it's gonna be in
no
the season.
clowns in the season before.
I based off of what y'all saying, I understand that. Yeah. But this season right now, I'm about ready to see a clown.
They said he pulling up. They said he pulling up.
And based off of the picture and all that shit, I'm like, I look right at Chanel and I'm like, this is perfect because I said to her the last episode, I'm like, they ramping up. I like what we doing right now. I'm cool with it, right? And then when we got to this episode, I said to her, like, I fuck with this episode. It was informative. It was cool. But I'm ready to see a fucking clown now. You know what I'm saying? And when we seen that, I'm like, this is what I'm hoping for the next episode. You know what I'm saying? I got expectations now. Now I was open. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy the first 3 weeks. Now this one, I got some expectations. And I feel like I'm going to be a little bit more harsh if I don't see certain shit.
I've heard the last 2 episodes is when you see Pennywise.
I won't be surprised if you see the next episode.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll see.
I've heard the last.
All right.
Well, I mean, I would say if we don't see him in his entirety, no Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we could see a little bit glimpses and some shadows.
They say that
they for sure going glimpses.
They for sure gonna show.
I need to see
they
something.
for sure gonna show.
Yeah.
All right, let's rate this last episode. Let's I'm
gonna get
you go ahead. Let Jose go. What you get this episode 3?
Shit, I'm gonna go real deal, still, chill. Shit, I'm gonna go. I went 10 the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna play fair. I ain't gonna drop off too much. I'm gonna just go 9 with a little patience, a little grace on it.
I'm gonna go real deal 8.5.
Yeah.
Backdooring that answer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 9. Real deal 9.
Because as much as I want to like break down, as much as I want to break down that 9 and make it like an 8 and change, I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna stick to what they going. Like I feel like next week,
this is like a first impressions for you.
Yeah,
so that's just like I said.
Yeah. But if next week certain things aren't achieved, then I might break it down into some 8 and change or whatever it is. But I'm gonna just give it a little grace, you know, because I fuck what I see.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm gonna give it a 9. But like if the shit next week don't add up until this week, then my score might drop too because they left a lot. Like you said, how did this nigga get out? We need to know that.
I wasn't fucking with the scares like that. I mean, some of like half and half. Like I said, the CGI on
the old nigga that was smoking or whatever.
The only
I prefer the circus intro versus.
What about when he was in the forest though?
You know, all of that. I fuck with all that versus the cemetery. All of that.
The ghost and shit.
All of it over the ghost.
The ghost seemed hella whimsical.
It was pretty like Ghostbusters.
I was not afraid. I'm like, these niggas just flying over.
It's like Slimer from Ghostbusters.
I got 2 questions. With the when if Pennywise was like based off of what y'all know, if he takes over somebody, does he have their skills too?
Yeah, he got everything.
Because the reason why I said that is because obviously, little bruh still knew the formula to print those pictures. So I was just wondering the fact that he was still able to do that. Okay,
Pennywise basically got the tune for us. This nigga do whatever he want.
Indestructible.
And then my question to y'all was, it was pretty obvious that they did something different with it, and on the post little shit where they break down certain scenes. Like, how did y'all feel about the bike scene? Because I don't know if y'all seen that, but like when they was in the cemetery and they was like pedaling, I don't know if y'all seen like the camera angle and the way it was set up was a little different from typical, and like come to find out those were like certain like POV, like I don't know, some type of like
I noticed it.
They did that. But apparently it was like on some like remember when Will Smith had that little shit where he kept moving it around? He was doing that scene. It wasn't like that, but it was something different like that.
That was what Bad Boys 4.
Yeah, but it was like almost like they almost looked like they was on a stationary bike.
Yeah,
and like
the
way it was set up. But I guess
didn't take me out, but they did it really quick.
It was something that was hella like. Yeah. Supposed to be like innovative that they did different, and
I don't like it.
I remember watching it and thinking that it looked weird, and then when I saw what they was trying to accomplish with it, I was like, oh, okay, you know what I mean? All right, cool. It was all right, you know what I mean? But it wasn't like
you gotta be really careful when you do stuff like that.
Yeah. So I mean, they trying shit, but and also too, that's what makes me think that I feel like maybe the graphics will probably be better next season. Maybe, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, to me it's B minus.
For you to see, I don't know if it. Oh yeah, okay, I got you. But I will. Yeah, I would like for you to see.
There's just certain things I fuck with. It was like I said, there's certain things I'm cool with it because of the lighting of it. You can't see. It doesn't look as animated.
I want you to see Predator Badlands, and I would like you to see Dr. Sleep because, like I said, I mean, there's a clear, obviously, shows versus TV. I mean, TV versus movies is gonna be like a budget difference, but like I said, you probably haven't seen like I said, like Al brought up, the CGI from Predator Badlands is a clear night and day difference from the CGI we got in this last episode.
But it's hard for me to separate it now because we're in the age of like where I constantly say this show could be a movie or this movie could be broken up into episodes and shows. So like a lot of times that lens that they use on whatever that movie lens that you typically see in a movie, they're using that on shows now. So like I almost felt like I judge them the same now. Like if y'all gonna put that movie lens to where it looks like it's a movie, I'm a judge it. I'm gonna judge your CGI off that too. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, because in my mind, if I thought that this was being made into a movie, I would think the CGI would damn near be the same. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Nah, it's a little different with movies. Like I said, you don't gotta stretch. You don't gotta stretch your budget out over 8 episodes.
Because I feel like the alien shit, what they did was to me was
they use a lot of practical.
And I understand that, but I mean, it was
some people mix it, some people don't.
It was a good combo platter for me, you know.
All right, we gotta do a speed run because running late. We gotta do a speed run of the NFL pick'ems.
Oh yeah.
So it's your time to shine, big dog.
All right, we're gonna make this nice and quick.
Make it quick.
I'm gonna go back again to figure out in the episode later. I mean, in the pod.
Sandy not even here tonight.
It's funny, man. I was waiting. I was hoping Sandy would pull up, man. Yeah, I need to check this out.
She'll see it in post.
Yeah, Sandy, you need to, man, for real. I hope everything's all right though. All right, so this past week, so Frank, I could be wrong, but I only saw 10 of his picks.
Okay. And
there was 14 games, but out of those 10, he went 6-4 from what I saw in the chat. So I mean, we got to put that to the side, I guess. Yeah. But including us four and including Sandy, this past week in fifth place, Bryce 5-9, and then Al 6-8, and then Stacks 8-6, and then me 9-5, and then Sandy 10-4.
Ooh.
Damn, she smoked us,
killing the game. And we going overall rankings right now. First place, it's your boy, you feel me, 28-13. Man, holla at me, you feel me. In second place, 23-18. I'm sorry, third place, that's Sandy. I'll save her. Second place is Stacks, 25-16. Right? And then Sandy's in third place with 23-18. Hilarious. And y'all both tied for last place, 18-23.
That's right.
Yes, that's right.
I'm not gonna lie, you don't want to be lined up with this guy, man. You're gonna be in the kitchen fixing nachos with him.
What we got for next week?
And then this week we got a strong slate, man. It's going down. Tomorrow.
Let's get these out the way.
All right, we got tomorrow. Thursday night football, prime time is always wild. Division game. We got the New York Jets at the New England Patriots.
Patriots.
Jets. Who the Jets got? Who just quarterback?
Come on, man, we gotta do a speed run, man. It's late. Come on.
All right, Patriots.
All right, I gave you that chance. Patriots. We next we got international game. Washington Commanders at Miami. It's an international game. Those get weird.
Neither one of them are really at home.
Miami.
Exactly. I'm gonna go Commanders.
Go Miami.
I'm gonna go Commanders.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Miami. Fuck it. Next, okay. Ooh, this is good. We got Tampa Bay at Buffalo.
Potential shootout.
Potential shootout.
I'm going Buffalo because I know they're gonna want to bounce back.
It just lost, but Tampa just lost too.
that?
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Oh, Frank's still in here. He getting his voice in.
He said Pats.
Fuck, man. At Buffalo, I'm gonna go Buffalo. Fuck it. That's tough. Next we got Chicago at Minnesota.
Minnesota
Chicago.
coming off a loss, right?
Yep.
Minnesota.
I'm going Chicago.
I'm gonna go Chicago.
Shot time.
Yeah. Next, we got Cincinnati at Pittsburgh.
It's a
Who's
bounce
Cincinnati
back.
quarterback?
Flacco.
Come on, bro. Dirty Flacco, bro.
I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna go Cincinnati.
Ooh, this is tough, man. I'm gonna go. It's at Pittsburgh. I'm gonna go Pittsburgh, man. It's all good. I'm gonna hold you down. And then we got another division one. That's a whole bunch of division.
Mm-hmm.
The last three. All right, we got Carolina at Atlanta.
Carolina.
Atlanta.
I'm gonna go Atlanta at home. Atlanta. Next, we got Chargers at Jacksonville.
Chargers.
Jacksonville.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Fuck it. I'm gonna go Jacksonville. Fuck it. I got Green Bay at the Giants.
Green Bay.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis. I don't know, man.
Green Bay.
And Green Bay just fresh off a loss too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Tough
Green
loss.
Bay.
I'm gonna go Green Bay too.
Unanimous.
I got Houston at Tennessee. Division game.
Tennessee.
And Tennessee used to be the Houston Oilers.
Yeah, and CJ Stroud might be out still.
Davis Mills didn't look that bad
Come
though.
on, man. You know, I held me down. Tennessee.
I'm gonna go Houston. They got the better defense.
I'm gonna go Houston. I'm gonna go Davis Mills one more time, man. Next we got Seattle at. This is a good ass game. Seattle at the Rams. Seattle go crazy on the road.
Seattle.
Going Rams.
I'm going with the Rams. They got too much firepower.
I'm going Seattle.
I ain't gonna lie though, with the Seattle picking up Rashid Shaheed though, like,
oh man, I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be the hardest game right here.
the Rams got too much. There's too much fluidity right now for them.
Seahawks defense is crazy though. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go Rams actually. Fuck it, I'm gonna go to Rams, man. Everybody got their picks in?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it?
No. I got the 49ers at Arizona.
Jacoby Brisket.
Yeah.
Arizona.
Going Niners.
You picked Arizona?
Mm-mm.
Are you still thinking?
Going Niners.
Niners, you said Arizona?
Yep.
I'm gonna go Niners. They coming off that tough loss from the Rams.
Yeah.
Think they gonna bounce back. I think Purcell is back this week too.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna go 49ers then. Next we got KC at Denver.
KC. Ooh, fuck.
Oh, mind you, KC is fresh off a bye. Andy Reid off a bye is
KC.
nasty.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. And then
And Denver might be fool's gold.
the teams they've been beating and then how they've been winning, you can't always especially against Andy Reid and Spagnolia.
Come on.
I'm going Kansas City.
Come on. I'm going
Frank's
Kansas
dropping
City.
them. I see you, Frank. It's getting late, Frank. We gonna try to hurry up.
Y'all locked in?
Yeah, we all like that.
All right. I got KC too. We got 3 more. So right now we got Baltimore at Cleveland.
Baltimore. Marmar is back.
Yeah, they need it. Baltimore, they desperate. Cleveland's defense is nasty though, but yeah, Baltimore needs it. Detroit at Philly. This is a good ass game too, man.
Detroit.
I think I'm gonna go Philly because didn't they just switch up the play caller in Detroit?
It's Dan Campbell now, and they was balling. Philly defense is.
But look who they balled against.
That's true. Still NFL team.
I feel like Philly got something to prove.
At Detroit, I'm gonna go. Fuck, man. You know what? I'm gonna go Detroit. And then the last but not least, man, just take it easy on my boys. All right, we got Dallas Monday night in Las Vegas.
Dookie Dak.
Man, let's go Raiders, man.
Raiders, baby.
I'm not gonna lie. I love my boys, but I'm trying to win. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna go Dallas. I'm trying to win.
Dallas. I'm going with Dookie Dak.
I'm trying to win, baby, and that's all we got, man. You know, and then that's what we doing, and I'm gonna tally them up, see where we at next week. Right, but shout out Sandy though, man. I had to double count for everybody just to make sure I had it on point, but Sandy killed the game last week. 10-4.
Shout out Sandy.
She had some good picks.
Shout out my nigga Gucci.
All right, y'all. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. Right on Frank. Make sure you get those last picks in. Right on Kaylin. Right on Hess. Santana. Appreciate you as always. We've been on way too long. We damn near about to touch 3 hours, man. This was a good pod, though, man.
For real.
Appreciate everybody for pulling up.
Oh, we didn't even talk about Frankenstein.
Nah, I was gonna send a message like, I'm not gonna stretch y'all out over that because I know Jose and Al didn't watch that.
I did watch it.
You watched it?
Yeah,
I did too, but we can talk about it next week.
Nah, we ain't gonna talk about that. Real quick, how would y'all rate it? Just ratings.
I give
7.
I was about to say real dope movie.
It's funny. I said 7, but I went real decent. I'm gonna go real decent.
Dope.
Yeah, 7. Feel me?
All right, y'all.
I didn't see it. I didn't watch it.
Frank know we got his pitch.
Hey Frank, we got you. We got you locked in. I got you snapshotted, and we got you in the mix now, man. No Diddy.
All right, y'all. Y'all see the turkey?
Yeah, we thought it was the pumpkin still. It was like, this nigga still got the pumpkin up.